Wolfsbane?
Not really. Where now I am, because I don't know why the fuck we're out here in the snow. You want to elucidate me? If that's the right fucking word, I don't know.
Yes, elucidation indeed. Alright, I'm gonna stick a spear in the ground. That's right. That's what we're here for?
All right then, stick the spear, I guess, so we can get back to someplace that's not covered in goddamn snow and ice.
What, are you not a fan of the winter weather, Wolfsbane?
Well, let's just say the Goliath side of me, I didn't keep that part. I'm still a bitch when it comes to the cold.
Ah! The Goliath who doesn't like being cold. Now I've seen everything.
Hey,
Anywho.
I'm more of an orc anyway.
Alright, so Death Gleam said that there was a house, did he not? I believe that's what he said. That there was a shack I was looking for.
Yeah.
Who's Death Gleam?
Oh, you know, pirate made the spear, communed with him, you know, normal things.
Yeah, well, I guess with you makes sense.
Mm. I think he's my cousin.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys have been walking. Let's find out how long you've been walking for. Who's going to be leading?
I guess me, because I
Probably
technically
Theta,
know where I'm
because
going.
he knows. I'm just along for the journey. I don't know anything about the spear
Yeah.
besides it opens a bridge or something.
I supposedly know where I'm going.
So roll a survival check.
Alright.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, roll a survival check, or if you're being kind of, what's the word? If you're trying to perceive danger, you can roll a perception check, or if you're trying to help with the guiding, you can roll the survival check
I'll
as
roll
well.
survival.
I'll just help so you can do it at advantage or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Advantage. Alright, 12.
Okay. So, you guys have been going for a length of time. You're not sure exactly where you are. About a day into your march, this veil of snow started just shadowing everything around you.
Oh, God.
It's very cold.
Like it starts snowing a lot.
It starts snowing, and it keeps snowing until, you set camp that night. And then it keeps
I'm
snowing while you're
gonna.
camping.
I'm just gonna kind of like bundle myself up in my like fucking trench coat, more of a duster basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna kind of mumble to myself, "Why the fuck didn't Rosetta have to come with on this shit?"
I don't know. Maybe she's dead. Everybody's busy with things. That's her thing.
Where the hell is she anyway?
So what you saw when you left the city, Wolfsbane, you saw they were fucking around with the vault, and you just thought, they're probably just gonna look at it and not really be able to do anything. It's a magic vault, so you decided to leave and find Theta. And then by the time you found Theta, you heard a bunch of screaming from the direction of the keep. What would you have done?
So I saw Rosetta and
You remember with the vault, like you went up into Marco's quarters and like you talked with Marco
yeah.
and then you left and you found Theta. And shortly after you found Theta, you heard screams and, other various problem noises coming from the direction of the keep. What would you guys have done?
We probably would have gone to check it out, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Right, Theta?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
you head towards the keep and you see lying on the floor in front of the ground door you see Reva pulling her sword back in her sheath, or rather letting it dissipate because it's like a shadowy sword. And Marco and two other brutish-looking orcs standing over a pile of like discarded armor or something. You're not sure. It's like a full set of metal armor, but it looks, you know, just to be on the ground. And we're gonna move along. What happened was you guys had a conversation with Reva and Marco. You decided to part ways. Reva decided that, you know, she had done and seen all the adventuring that she needed to see, and that her place was in Calm to help with the coming war. Marco greeted you, you know, with good intentions and said, because you're friends and because, you know, you helped with the liberation and all that, you should be rewarded 150 gold pieces each.
Fuck yes.
And he paid you and, you know, also thanked you for helping open the vault, which was curious because Wolfsbane, when you left, the vault was closed.
Yeah, of course.
Weird. Okay. Whatever. I'll take money. Didn't do anything for it, but I'll take it. Where do I add money on my sheet? Where's money?
Right above items, I think.
Inventory. Oh, there we go. Currency. So you said 150?
Yes, 150. He like neatly places it in your hand. And
Okay, there we go.
one thing you might note is Rosetta is nowhere to be found, and Reva doesn't want to answer any questions about Rosetta.
Well, she died.
Well, I guess Rosetta's gone.
She just died. She just fucking exploded, and that was Reva's only friend.
And then Reva left. Yeah, that's like, so I guess it's, and then
I'll
there
allow
were
you to
only
make an
two.
insight check.
I don't
No,
want to.
I'm correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should
Everything
like.
I said is everything I say is correct and awesome, and you will quote
I
it.
guess when we're done with the spear thing, we should like hold auditions for the group or something, or should it just be us?
I guess
Or we could,
auditions
like-
would be cool. We'd have a fun little
we could-
montage where we look through them, and like this one wacky guy with a guitar appears, and we both look at each other and go, "Eh," and then he sadly walks away. You know,
Well,
like
he could be like a fun gimmick for like a
guy stuff.
couple adventures, and then he conveniently dies or something, and we forget about him like a day later.
Oh, just like that tailor.
Yeah, like the tailor, but now he has a guitar.
Oh man, I always wanted that tailor to have a guitar.
Well, I guess we better get going to the spear thing, right?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Gotta get that out of the way.
Yeah, I can't believe Reva didn't want to see God.
Wait, we're seeing. I still don't know what's going on, but whatever. Let's go.
You know, one of them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what they say: nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Fair enough.
This is our travel song.
We're gonna be listening to Eye of the Tiger on repeat.
Do you guys make travel provisions before you depart? You know it's going to be... Actually, make a survival check. Let's see if you know how long the journey should take. Whoever wants to.
Go ahead,
I'll
Wolfsbane.
do it.
You've been surviving for quite a while now. I hope you're somewhat good at it.
Normal, public, no bonus. Do I have a situational bonus?
Since you're like comfortable and in town and like plotting stuff with a map available, sure, go ahead and take a +4.
A +4, okay. Cool, I'll take it. +4. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but
It should.
okay, normal. Did it have the +4? I'm not
Oof.
sure. Ooh,
You got a 9.
yeah.
Ouch. You think it should
Can
take
I use
like...
I want to use my 1 destiny point to redo
Oh, right.
that.
We didn't even do goals. Shit. Or destiny points. Okay, everyone roll 2d6.
Oh wait, yeah.
All right.
Let's roll 1.
Or is actually
No,
it's 1d.
2d6.
It's a d12, not a d6. I don't know what I was talking about.
Okay. 1d12.
Hey, I got a 12 and an 11.
There's my blood splattered dice 5. You take one. I still had one anyway, so can I use the one that I have to re-roll that because I have exactly what Theta said, I've been surviving for long enough where I have a decent grasp on what I'm doing, even though
You
it's
know how
a
to
different.
live.
I mean,
Different area.
you got that +4. You can use it. You can use a destiny point if you think you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a destiny point because I don't wanna get fucked over on just a fucking adventuring in the snow.
Yeah.
Because that's lame.
If you have one.
Yeah, I have one from last session, so
How
we're
do
gonna
I
do
add a little?
a new survival.
How do you add a what?
How do I add a ticker?
And with that.
Let's figure out.
Oh my god.
I have a little ticker for my spell
All
slots,
right,
my
so
so
you-
my rations. How do I add one?
I rolled the same.
Wow, you rolled
Two
terribly.
a natural one again.
I don't know how to add that.
Can we just ignore that and pretend I rolled fine?
No. No, you rolled what you rolled.
Fuck.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's 6. I don't actually know how to add custom counters like that.
There's okay. Once I figure it out, it'll be rad and epic.
Yeah.
I just figured
sucks.
something out about how these work though.
What?
I can automatically do a short rest, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it'll just refill my spell slots.
That's
Okay.
one of the nicer things about this. So if everyone could put their goals, like make sure they're updated in their journals, just so we can get on with the session.
Where are the journals?
In
I
the
don't think
little
I'll be able
book.
to have
There we
goals.
go. I see it.
Why don't you want to have goals?
Well, what's it gonna be? The obvious of what's going
What were my goals from last
Uh,
time? I gotta go check.
I
I'm
am
gonna go in on
copying
Roll20.
my goals over because they don't change right now. Let's go, gamers.
They should be in your notes
Alright,
already.
give me a second. They're not.
Oh God.
Wait, what? Really? No.
No, I gotta go check Roll20.
No, on the the import's new. I just did it like 2 days ago.
Oh, let me check again then.
Yeah, on the it's like the text at the top right, and then you go to the book icon, and it's there under. It's in a folder called Notes. I don't know if it has a folder.
Yeah, book, notes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, collect the bounty from the little boy in the bar. I did that. I got XP for this stuff already, right? Or did I not?
The one you completed last session was.
I'm not sure if I did because I think I left early.
You got the
last
bounty
session.
on the Black Knight. That was all you got. Wait, maybe it didn't update. Hold on.
I don't think I got XP for that stuff.
I'll post on Discord what I have for your goals right now. For everyone. So I can just do that. These are what like you worked on and stuff. Actually, the only people who have it are Theta and Wolfsbane. And then that. You finished your third one, Wolf. That was the Black Knight bounty. These imports are a little old. Actually, like it must not have updated correctly, so there might be some character stuff. If you changed it last session, it wouldn't be there this session.
Wait, those import. Neither of those are the Black Knight. Those are loot and.
Yeah.
And I have not learned the way of the
Did-
starry portal path.
Disregard the notes, like the stuff in your notes right now. You got the Black Knight bounty last session. This the notes must have not been updated for 2 sessions. I thought I just did it 2 days ago.
Yeah, but did I do the XP? Because didn't I leave?
Yeah,
early?
you got
I don't
the-
remember doing XP.
I marked it as complete. I might have forgotten to tell you about it though.
So did you add the XP to my thing? Because I think I would have leveled up with that.
You got 4,800 XP for that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't remember ever having that much XP.
Okay.
Or I might have. I don't know. It's been a while.
And Rosetta, were you close to leveling last session?
I think I was, yeah.
Because on my Ebbon notes on the Roll20, I still have it, and I would have deleted it.
Alright, so you wouldn't have leveled from that one goal, Rosetta.
That's fine.
What level am I?
Span.
Oh, that's where my XP is. That would be 48.
Did it not import the XP correctly?
Let's
Thought it
see. Wolfsbane, what XP am I at in here? 56800. That should be 56800. That's what I'm at. Okay. So then why isn't my Black Knight bounty deleted? Maybe I just didn't delete
I
it.
think the stuff in the notes is from 2 sessions ago. I must have not updated it correctly. But since we're here now, we're gonna deal with it, I think.
So what should I just keep my XP the same or should I add stuff?
Add 4800.
Okay.
That's what you got last session. Alright. So everyone did destiny points. Everyone is working on updating their goals. We can continue. So from your roll, you estimate the amount of travel time to be between 10 and 14 days.
Christ.
That's on foot.
I'm probably over. I bet I'm overestimating,
Maybe.
but I can't assume that because I rolled low. So
Yeah, you're not sure. Do you make any preparations before you begin your long journey?
Well, we have 22 rations unless... well, we don't have Rosetta's. But we would have... Unless Rava just took hers with her.
I'm gonna be kind and say everything on the group thing you still have. I think that's fair. Yeah, so we still have
okay.
22
Yeah, give me a second. I'm
rations.
just updating my current goals because I have to switch them around.
Yeah. Vinny, did you get the, like, updated notes thing for your character?
Underneath journal entries?
Yes. Well, no, it would be in, journal entries, the notes for that. That's your goals.
I don't know what my other goal should be. So that would be yeah. I have to do that for that.
I don't think those were the updated ones.
Okay.
No, they were from 2 sessions ago. You got 1800 XP, but you're a new character, so it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, do you guys make any prep?
Probably buy some more rations.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're 5 silver apiece, right?
Alright, what will a gold get me?
2, I think.
I want to. Can I buy 2 things? I want to buy a lantern and a sled, like a cargo sled.
Sure. Is that a thing?
I don't know. Like in the game or in real life?
Like in the game?
In the game, I have no fucking clue.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I updated my goals that are now
You can get like
help Theta with the spear situation, learn the way of the starry portal path, and find someone to teach me or some way to learn magic.
Okay.
This one I can delete this entry. How do I delete this?
And you didn't really finish your first goal from like last session, so it's probably smart that you replaced it.
What was my first goal?
To get the,
Oh, the collect the
the
loot?
vault.
Oh, fuck, my phone fell.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second. Okay, I am back. My phone fell. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna get stuff from the vault anyway, so I got rid of that.
Yeah. Well, You weren't gonna get stuff from the vault.
Yeah, no.
Someone got stuff from the vault. So, you guys buy some rations. You said a sled and a lantern. So the lantern would be about
Sled and a lamp.
10 GP, and
Oh my god.
like a nice one or a
This
shitty one.
that was a fancy. I just need a lantern that burns stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So 5 will get you a
I'm not
regular
a king.
regular ass lantern.
Buy 10 gold of fucking rations.
So you get 20 rations on top of what we have already.
Yes.
How much is the sled?
So 42 rations. I'd say like a sled that can carry people. Or like
I guess like it could carry a person for it. It
like
just
a
carries
dog sled
stuff.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. About 20 gold for like a
20.
decent-
Okay, so I'm spending 25 in total.
Yeah. And for the lantern, you need fuel for it. So
How much is fuel gonna cost?
I think probably what does fucking fuel cost? It's like an actual thing. Let's say like 1 silver per 6 hours of flask. So like a day for like 5 silver.
I'm gonna spend. How much would 3 gold get me?
Like 6 days.
6 days. I'll spend 13 gold.
Okay.
So that's like
So now you have like
26 days.
30 pints of oil you're carrying with you.
Yeah,
Make sure
but
to
it
add
can
this
just go
stuff
into
to
my.
your, character sheet too.
It can go into my backpack of stuff that randomly fits in there. That's actually we should get a bag of holding at some point. We need a bag of holding.
Maybe.
Does Theta's face count as a bag of holding? I bet you can turn your face into a bag of holding.
You haven't tried to
Probably.
retrieve anything from Theta's orifice yet, but who knows? So you buy your preparations and you set off. And here's where we fade back. Do we get a horse? Is that a thing we get?
Horse is useless in snow.
That is true. So you put the spear down, you said? That's the thing we left off with the future thing? You guys are walking, trudging your way up a hill in the snow. What do you do?
Whistle.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit there and cross my arms. I'm grumpy.
All right. So after about a day of travel, you make it to the top of the hill. And in the
Well, that was a
very-
misjudgment on my part.
Well, you're at the top of this hill right now. I'm using Wolfsbane's token as the...
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the hill.
No,
As in, like, that's where we're headed.
I mean,
okay.
it's one of the bigger hills in the area, but like, you can see, not too far because it's snowing, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
fair.
you can see a certain distance in the future, in every way. You can't see Void Hope from here, but there are forests to your north, and clear skies to the south. So you push on.
What time of day is it?
It's hard to tell. You feel like you've been marching for part of a day. Could probably keep
You want
going.
to keep going or no?
Well, I wouldn't mind if you need to sleep.
Not yet.
All right. Well, if you don't need to sleep and I don't need to sleep, then I don't see any reason why we should stop.
That's fair. You think we'd take the sled down?
Like dashing through the snow?
Well, we won't have a one-horse open sleigh, but yeah.
Oh my god, but we can laugh as we go. Onwards!
Okay.
Oh my god, a Yeti!
Um,
Before our escapade with the sled, I gotta grab food real quick.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm just fixing. I'm just learning programming while I try and make this character sheet work.
that's easy. I'll go to the
So
bathroom real quick.
basically, I was able to make my Rod of the Packkeeper effect happen, so now I have my proper spell DC and spell attack bonus.
That's good.
Now I just need to figure out how how the Spear of Void Hope works.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard with custom magic
Mm.
stuff. I'll
If I
be
learn
back
how
in a
to
minute.
use this, it's a +2 spear. I just realized it's actually kind of. It just I have it set up as an action, so I can basically do this and take it. I just realized the font's big. Why is the font like this? Didn't even realize I could change the font. Can I? I can. Wow. That's such a dumb way of changing a font size. I do literally have to do HTML. But like, isn't that nicer?
Hello?
Hello.
Is everyone back?
I
We've
never
been
left.
Here, yeah, never left.
Okay. Hi.
I'm just chilling.
All right, we're gonna do a thing while Brett's getting back. So, where are you, Sylvie? You're about 2 days from your destination. Where would you say you're at right now?
That's a good question, because if I don't know where I'm going.
Well, you never really do you?
No.
So, it started snowing about a day ago.
Mhm.
You mentioned you have a would you care to describe your character? Right now you're going through a snowy forest.
Okay. I guess I'm like trudging through a snowy forest. Actually, pretty cool because I don't think I'm dressed for the weather. I'd probably have like the longer parts of my robes like kind of like surrounding me, or like wrapped up around me. If you say describe my character, I guess I am a an elf of some sort with like silver hair and like red eyes, and uh, kind of like I'm kind of like hugging a special spear, that you could probably tell I take like care for a lot. Just like really, just like close to my chest. I'm like holding it right up, and I guess I'm just like keep looking up to the sky, and being like, where the hell am I going?
Yeah, it's harder and harder to find your way, your bearing here. As the forest is filled with snow and the day is still young. It's quite difficult to find your bearing based on the stars. Make a survival check, if you can. You have it set up?
Yeah, I was working on it. Oh, where's it? I'd probably also be like, if I see a spirit of some sort, I'd definitely like be like, hey yo, what's up? Normal.
13. So, plus 7, wow. Yeah. So, you know these forests, like the way through these forests, innately.
Mhm.
It's, a familiar feeling. You've never been here, but you feel like you've been here. And you're walking, as the day is going on, through what seems like the same forest, but to you it feels slightly different. When, out of the corner of your eye, you see a thing. Make a perception check. See how well you see it before it hides again.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm having troubles navigating through here. Pop out. Wait, is it perception?
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
So ahead of you, you hear like a crunch in the snow, and like a snap of a twig, perhaps.
I'm gonna like pull out of my little robe, a friend that not many people like. If there's anyone around, they can't really see it. But I pull up my little green little ball friend, and I'm like, hey, yo, did you see that?
What does
Did
that
you
look
hear
like?
that? So it's kind of like a green little ball, like some sort of fey, and it has like two like leafy sprouts sprouting out of its head. Um, oh, he's just round and cute and maybe like fuzzy.
Okay. Well, does he talk to you? Or does it
I
talk
would
to you?
I would just I'd assume I'd be able to if I can commune with the Fae. I think I can do that. And I don't have a stat block for him yet either.
Okay. He sort of like indicates no using his weirdly shaped antenna.
Okay. I'd be like, okay, darn.
He like cocks one to the side, sort of inquisitively.
Alright. I'm gonna put him back because I gotta keep my. I know he's like a Fae creature, but I'm still gonna like try to keep him warm, shelter
Mhm.
from the snow. And I'll be like, okay, I guess I'll just keep trudging through, like
So
maybe like go like a wider around whatever that was.
okay. Yeah, about 5 minutes after, you hear that same sound, but it's behind you. You look back, make another perception check.
Perception. Normal. 16.
Yeah, so you're able to see it this time. It's crouched down, sort of making itself smaller. It's a white humanoid form with like the skin texture of cracked glass, and it's nearly entirely see-through. There's snow that's like formed on the top of its head, and in the center of it you see a glowing white sort of light, like the center of its head, and it sort of freezes, thinking that you can't see it. What?
Uh, I don't know. Wait,
Yeah, it
what
doesn't
does
it
this
doesn't
do?
move. It's just looking. You
It's just
assume.
looking. It's just there. It's just staring at me. Instead, it's like I don't know, some weird humanoid, small white glass, snowy.
Yeah, it's like 5 feet tall. frosted glass texture, like all over its body.
Lucky tall. It's pretty. It's pretty tall. It's pretty big. Pretty big thing.
Compared to you, maybe.
I don't know. I still have yet to decipher my height.
Who knows?
What does this do? Uh, can I see if it's friendly, or try to look at this creature and be like, can't tell if you're friendly or if you're stalking me or what you are.
Would you think this creature is like a forest spirit, or would you think it's something else?
If it doesn't look like a human or like a regular humanoid, I'd probably assume it's some sort of fae creature or spirit, or I don't know, some creature that I probably haven't seen.
Yeah, make an insight check to see if you can tell what its idea is. 16. You can tell that it doesn't plan on moving. It doesn't think you've seen it yet. And it doesn't seem to be like going towards you or away from you.
I'm gonna be like play it off nonchalantly and be like, huh, weird. I keep hearing things, and I would like keep going forward, like the direction I was heading originally. Turn back around.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception.
Yeah.
Where is that? I'm trying to find it.
It's your wisdom, but plus your proficiency.
Like my wisdom modifier. Wait, isn't it like base 10 plus proficiency plus wisdom?
Yeah.
So that'd be 17.
Well, yeah, so probably another hour passes, and in this hour, every now and then, you can hear it, like, making noises based on its, like, sometimes it's a footstep, sometimes it's, like, sort of scratching noises, like, that you would have when you rub glass together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It seems to be following you still. It doesn't seem to be getting closer, though.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. While I'm walking, is there like, I don't know, some sort of like flower, like some wintry flower, or like
Yeah.
a bud off of a tree?
Yeah, this is a pretty
That isn't-
vibrantly florid area.
Mhm.
There's all sorts of winter flowers here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna crouch down to some flowers. And I'm not too sure if it's still like creeping up on me.
Mm-hmm.
But I would turn around. Like I'll crouch down to the flowers, I'll turn around, try to look at it.
Let me roll a dice here. Shit. So you go to crouch down, and it thinks it's being sneaky about this, but it quickly tries to get beside you. You hear it coming close. You can react before it gets to you.
I'm testing it, so I'm gonna pick one of the flowers that aren't completely bloomed.
Mm-hmm.
And like, kind of like, almost not looking at it, but look, like, kind of like pass it over to the creature, and I'm gonna cast Druidcraft, and I'm gonna like make it bloom as I'm handing it over.
Huh. So as soon as you cast the spell, the light inside of its head starts to change from a white to a lovely green color.
Mm-hmm.
And it sort of cocks its head to the side and sort of makes it's almost inaudible, but since the forest is so quiet and since it's snowy and like you can hear the sound reverberating, it sounds like someone breathing out, like exhaling. But if you did it from your entire body. So it's like more audible than normal. And it's just watching you, very curious. And that's where we're going to cut for a second.
Okay.
Wolfsbane and Theta, you've been traveling for 2 more days. At like
And in that time, I figured out Foundry.
Oh shit.
Now,
It only took
I
you
can
2
show
days.
my face wherever I want.
So, does anything happen during your trip? Let's figure that out.
I was about to say, you tell me.
I'd like to get a how long do we have to walk still? Let's find out. Okay.
Well,
it's a
it's a month-long trek.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll a survival check.
Both of us or just one?
Whoever has highest.
Wolfsbane.
And
And
the
that would be me.
and the other roll a perception.
All right, I'll roll perception. I got +3 in that.
Ooh, cool dice.
Thank you.
So
It's
a
impossible
6
to
in
tell what the
perception.
fuck it says.
And an 18 survival.
Which is 22, because I have
So
plus 4.
22, yeah. Right. So you're just blindly traveling along. Do you sled down the hill?
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And we go wee.
So you're sliding down the hill and you get to the bottom. Make a performance check to see how it went.
Oh, fucking finally a charisma stat. And I dunk it.
Yo, you ground that hill into the ground. Ha.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk Pro Toboggan 2021.
Wolfsbane, this is just like my favorite game, Tony Hawk Underground.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Do a kickflip.
Yeah, so after your brief escapade on the hill, it actually does gain you a lot of ground. It's a large hill. You make it to the bottom, and then you start walking again before the sun starts to set. How have you been setting up camp?
Man,
Carefully.
Wolfsbane use our big muscles and pick up wood
Why?
to make a fire.
Yeah.
You don't use your spear? No? You're sleeping in the cold, so you can
I use my spear.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay.
I summon the house. Because yes, I do the cooking, and yes, I do the cleaning.
Nice. Yeah, so you plop the spear down in the snow, and a sort of opaque dome goes out around you guys. Everything's slightly dimmed. It's much more temperate in here.
How
you
many
guys can
charges does the spear have?
1 per day. And at dawn, you have to roll for the recharge.
Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so we have a funny little house.
Yeah.
This time it's shaped like my head.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot version of Theta's head.
Alright. So you set up camp, then you go to sleep. And do you do anything else that night?
No.
I take watch.
But you have the dome.
Well, I mean, I take watch mostly because I cannot sleep.
That's true.
How do I share a feature with the chat?
Good question. I don't know.
Huh. But yes, I have my aspect of the moon.
Okay. Yep. Cool. So, nothing happens over the course of the night. Oh, how'd you do that?
I just swapped character sheet types.
Oh,
The
interesting.
OGL for some reason just did.
That's
I don't know.
that sucks. Yeah, so you wake up. The night passes pretty regularly.
That's good.
Where do you store the toboggan? Your little sled thing.
We got 20 feet to work with.
Yeah.
Tie it to something
Why?
so it doesn't toboggan away.
Okay. And then, so Fate is about to like drop the dome so you guys can get going. Do you do anything differently?
Nope.
Okay. When the dome drops, your sled disappears.
What?
What did I just do?
Theta, what'd you do to my sled?
Huh? What? What's going on?
What'd you do to the sled?
I didn't do anything to the sled.
Why the fuck's it gone?
Why is it gone? I was up all night watching it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's gone then.
Where'd it go?
I guess God didn't want us to have a fun sled time. Oh well. Did you keep it inside the dome?
Yeah.
I don't know how this could have happened. Well, claps hands together. Can't help if mysterious things happen. Time to continue onwards. Whee!
Yeah. So you guys go on sledless for the moment.
Yeah, I
You're
guess.
just rotating your token.
It's
Alright.
one of the things I know how to do.
Okay. Yeah. So for today's travel, roll another survival and perception, both of you. Well, whoever does
I
what-
refuse.
one do of one of each.
I'll do survival again.
Is that what that symbol means?
Okay. So survival 17, perception 6.
Why do you suck at perception?
Yeah,
man?
it's
You
not
keep
very-
rolling
it's not very-
awful.
It's
I
not
have
very
a wisdom of 8.
perceptional.
I did not build this character for journeys. They don't have any survival. They don't have any perception.
So, you're faced with a
Or wisdom.
choice. You think that if you stayed out of the forest and in the plains, you might be faster, but it might be a little bit less safe from the elements and from, it's going to take longer to get there, but it's going to be safer if you're in the forest. So you think. Actually, just pick which hex you want to move to. Essentially, is what I'm asking.
This one.
This
So
one.
that one. Okay.
Why is everybody's ping my ping?
Ping pong.
What? How did this happen?
Okay. So Sylvie.
Wada.
So Sylvie.
Yeah, what's up?
The creature, upon seeing you cast the spell, sort of just looks at you inquisitively. What do you do?
I gesture to pass the flower I just bloomed in my hand for to it as a gift.
Yeah. So it reaches towards its like waist. You realize now that its arms, it doesn't have any. It seems to be like suffused, or like, what do you call it? Basically attached to its chest, and it's only legs with a body and a head.
Does it look like it wants to take it?
Yeah.
If there is like any part of the body, I would like try to like wrap it around, like, I don't know, make an anklet or a necklace or something.
Okay,
If
so
I
you
grabbed
go to
more.
like do some arts and crafts, and you hear
Mhm.
a horrid sound. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard, uh,
Oh.
like crunching glass, and
Mhm.
out of the center of its chest appears a glass hand.
Okay.
This one isn't shattered; it's all smooth, and its palm is up. Its four fingers and thumb are outstretched.
Yeah, I'll give it to it. I'll give it to him.
It takes the flower, and it the green glow in its head sort of glows brighter,
Mhm.
and it sort of backs up and
Okay.
just stands there, holding it in its newly crafted chest hand.
Okay. um. Well, she's just glad that, like, okay, well, it's friendly. It's accepted my gift. I don't know what else it wants from me. Uh, so I'll just be like, well, I'm going this way. And I'll just keep walking.
Yeah, so as soon as you motion to walk away, it sort of makes a exhalation noise, and it walks towards you. And it's kind of unsettling. It opens its head so you can see the light that is inside of its head more purely
Mhm.
than before. And you think you see a thing inside of the shadow of the light, like the, bloom of its light. You think you can see a small object,
Okay.
sort of like kneels down, like someone who's getting knighted.
Mhm.
What do you do?
And she's just baffled. She's like, I don't know what to do. Um,
Yeah, it doesn't move.
I would um, try saying like hello in like Sylvan.
Yeah, no response, nothing.
Okay. At that point, I'll just like scratch my noggin, like, I don't know what to do.
You notice the light in its head is slowly dimming, and in this like newly found clarity, you can see a small, like polished glass ring just sitting like on the top of its head. Its opened head sort of opens
Okay.
like a Pez dispenser.
Um, if I reach out to take it, what does it do? Like, I'm not gonna take it yet, but I'm just gonna reach
Yeah,
out, like, as if it's like,
it doesn't
are you giving
react.
this to me?
Yeah, it doesn't react when you do that.
Okay. I'll just be like, I'll take it and see what it wants me to do.
Yeah, so you take it, right?
Mhm.
And the second you like move it away from where it was sitting, the being in front of you sort of dematerializes. Uh, it falls to the ground in a pile of shattered glass.
Oh. Okay.
And the quiet, wintry forest is just the only thing you hear now.
I pull out my buddy, which I named Sprout, by the way. So I pull out Sprout, and I'm like, what just happened? Did I just end a life of a fae, or I don't know what just happened? But I'm just there like, uh, I don't know if I feel guilty. I don't know what was going on.
So, I don't know how you want to handle like the playing of that character. If you want to handle it, or if you want me to. What do you think?
Hmm. It, you can play him.
Okay, so you hear a sort of high-pitched, shrill like, and it sort of shakes its little leaves, and we get subtitles. It says, "That was
Okay.
really weird."
Do you think I should do I just put on this ring? Like, this was a gift, right? Or did I just steal its life form?
You're a horrible person. You killed it.
No, Sprout, I would assume
I'm
you
only
would
kidding.
advise the other way. But I'll put the ring on.
Yeah, it's sort of cold to the touch, but once you put it on, it gets, acclimated to your body temperature.
Mhm.
And you start marching back to the direction that you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I've edited my sheet. I took 2 features for my level 4 and level 8.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just keep tracking and be like, I don't know what this ring does, but it looks pretty cool, right? It's a glass ring. It kind of goes well with any outfit.
Yeah. So you walk off, and the camera stays with the shards of broken glass, and that is when we sort of do a time skip here, or like a fast forward. The pile stays on the broken glass, or the camera stays on the pile of broken glass, and it sort of fast forwards through a night cycle and a day cycle. And now I would like Wolfsbane and Theta to make another set of rolls.
Alright. Perception time. Let's look! Ah!
Go. They look.
Oh, I specialize.
Yo. You guys know where you're going now. Shit.
Holy shit, I know exactly where we are.
Yeah,
Look at that
so-
tree! Same as the tree on the map.
So you're walking, and you're sort of at the edge of the forest when, Theta, out of the corner of your eye, you see a reflection on the ground.
Huh?
You see like a reflection on the ground by a tree.
Ice?
So you walk over to check it out.
Yeah, I suppose I have to.
I suppose I have to.
I suppose I have to. What's going on here?
Yeah, so the camera where we were just fast forwarding, now out of the corner of the frame we see a familiar looking hand reach down and touch the pile of broken glass. Theta, it seems to be glass that is broken.
Holy shit, broken glass! Where there's glass that's broken. It's broken, guys!
Also, there's some nice wintry flowers next to the tree. All shades of blue and purple.
Oh, blue, purple, all shades. Holy shit, guys! Or, I guess, just Wolfsbane. Are you seeing this shit?
It's broken glass, yeah.
Why, though? Who broke this glass? Who killed this?
I don't know. A squirrel, maybe?
With your perception, as you're looking around, you sort of see footprints headed off in the same direction you are headed.
Oh, that's not comforting at all. It appears that we have a similar destination as someone, Wolfsbane. Perhaps if we pick up the pace, we might be able to catch up with them.
With my survival check, what kind of footprints are they? How old are they? Were they in a rush? Were they walking, running?
They're walking. It's a. I don't even how tall is your character? Like, what? I don't even know these things yet.
I don't even know these things yet. So wait, what's average height? We'll go with because I'm still building it. Uh, I would say probably like like 5'9". Let's go with that.
Okay, and there's nothing weird about your like weight or anything.
No, I'd say I'm pretty. I'm like a
Average
slim
human
build.
density.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know
Average with density.
normal
Whoa.
small humanoid footprints seem to be walking at a pretty steady pace away from the glass, directly northeast.
It seems to be. I'm gonna like kneel down and like look at it. About average mass, relatively average height. Human. Can't tell if it's a female or a male or no.
What
Yes,
kind of
by the
shoes?
foot
Yeah, what
density,
kind of
which
shoes
makes
are you
sense.
wearing?
By
What
the
kind of
foot
shoes are
density.
you wearing? If you're not wearing
What kind of
boots, if you're
shoes?
wearing like high heels, maybe
Are you wearing high
I
heels?
guess
Oh,
Let's
it'd be
see.
pretty difficult to
Let me find a
determine.
picture of her feet.
Uh, wait a minute. So
Wolfsbane sniffs it. It's just like, oh yes, this is the smell of a female foot.
Oh no.
let me
No,
What?
find
it's
a
it's a
picture
it's a
of her feet.
I
it's
don't
a
have
Oh
pictures
boy.
of that.
it's a flat bottom
OMG,
shoe.
Wolfsbane, do I have feminine feet?
Oh my
Like
god.
exactly what I sent you. Um,
Yeah.
for like the token. That would be like the shoes she's wearing.
Yeah, so basically flat sandal-like stuff.
Okay, then I couldn't tell.
Yeah, you can't
So
really
an
tell if it's a man or a
average
woman.
average sized human headed this way northeast. They were walking at a steady pace, not running or anything.
There might
Presumably
be
not injured.
there
Oh.
might be like uh a random like dot imprint, I guess. I guess because like if I'd be walking with the
Oh yeah, if you're walking with the
support with the
spear.
spear.
Yeah, it's like every couple of footsteps you see like a cone-shaped dot.
Huh.
And it looks like they're most likely walking with some sort of stick or staff, something like that.
Maybe they're old, man. They need that walker.
Oh, maybe they're fucking geriatric.
Maybe. Well, keep your head up because we might have to kill an old person.
Well, at this point, I don't close my eyes anymore, so.
That's fair enough. Let's keep going then.
Right.
Theta and Wolfsbane, Theta and Wolfsbane, walking song.
Yeah, so here's where we switch. Everything for that day is pretty clear sailing. There's no feared like beasts in the woods or anything like that. We're gonna switch over to Sylvie. So you're walking, and when you come out of the forest, you used the stars last night to determine where you were going,
Yeah.
and they told you, go northeast to the coast-ish, and you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And you emerged from the forest about 20 minutes before we started looking, and up on the hill, what you're assuming is a bit of a bluff for the ocean, is a large 2-story cottage-looking building. It's pretty far off still.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm heading towards, and you said there's like some sort of cottage.
Yeah, there's a cottage on the hill to your northeast, which is where you were told to go.
Okay. I would start heading that direction in hopes that I could probably get a rest at the cottage.
Okay. Yeah, so you're, walking up the hill. It takes about 2 hours to go up the hill. It's not too steep.
Mm-hmm.
It's made of like a wooden sort of, not very well made wooden cottage. It's sort of, it looks like it was assembled in a rush. It looks a bit drafty from the outside. There is a small like shed out front. There is a small basin in front, like a fountain almost, but it's not. There's no like pillar in the center with water spilling out. It's just a flat circle with some standing water in it.
Okay.
And then the two-story house is like in front of the little pool of water. And then off in the distance, in the ocean, very far off, you can see it a little bit, but not very well. A tall stone lighthouse-looking building.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, I'll just head to the cottage first. For sure.
Yeah. So you go into the cottage, or you knock? What do you do?
Yeah, I'd knock. Sorry. I was half listening because I was doing a character sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get to the cottage and you knock on the door, and it creaks open, sort of eerily.
Okay. In common, I'd be like, hello? Anybody home?
There is no answer. It's sort of, you hear your voice echo back to you.
Alright, well, I'm coming in. And I just go in.
Yeah. So the inside is, it's remarkably well kept. There must be someone here, or, it's lived in recently. Like within the last few days or so. The center, room is a big dining room.
Yeah.
There's a nice wooden table with 5 chairs.
Yeah.
There's a kitchen with some. It was like a prepared meal, but it wasn't finished. It was left on the kitchen counter. Some bread and soup, very cold soup. Now, it is pretty warm inside, but it's not warm enough that you wouldn't have to start a fire. There's on the bottom floor the remainder of the bottom floor has a bedroom with normal bedroom type stuff in it. Foot locker, couple chairs, bookshelf.
I would look around to see if there's any signs of who's living here or what.
Yeah. Yeah. So probably the best thing you could see is there is it's like a shoe rack, right? And it's by the door. There's only one spot missing. The other spots are all identical pairs of black boots. And there is a hook on the wall above where the shoe rack is. It seems to be empty.
Okay.
Like the hook on the wall doesn't have anything on it.
Well, I would feel bad if I just crashed here without permission. So I'm gonna find some firewood and I'm gonna start a fire but outside of the cottage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you go outside and you look around, and by that shed there's a small lean-to of firewood, pre-chopped already.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would take some and I would find a safe spot and I would start a fire over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting pretty late in the day right now.
Yeah, plot myself a seat. Do I have anything? What do I have? I've got... Sorry, what? I guess I have to... What does... Oh, I apparently haven't fixed that. Okay. Let me see. What does this do? Well, I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way of starting a fire.
Okay.
Unless, do I have... Oh, I have a tinderbox! Okay. Yeah, I've got a tinder box. I'll just use that to make the fire. And roll out my bedroll, get like plop down, and I would, as we're warming up and setting up camp, I would sit down with Sprout and I would like to try to teach him a trick.
Oh. Yeah, so you sit down and you start the fire with virtually no issue. The wood is like bone dry. Hmm. Is Sprout... What is Sprout exactly? Is he an animal? Is he a spirit of some sort?
That's a good question. So, I consider him like a fey creature, but I consider him as a pet. I don't know if we just bonded somehow before he left.
Yeah.
So he's kind of, he's just like a pet.
I'm trying to determine if I want you to use like a social skill like persuasion or animal handling. It seems like Sprout has better than animal intelligence, so I think probably persuasion or I don't know, maybe just flat intelligence, like for him. You don't have a
Okay.
stat table for him yet, do you?
No. Oh, because he's just like, just a skin off of the rat from my background.
Yeah.
What is the rat fight? Okay, so it's in. Oh, if we're going off the rat block.
Oh, you said it's a rat stat
Well,
block?
like, that's like what the background gives you. It's like either you get like a pet mouse, or some people skin it to be like a raccoon, or just some sort of animal that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of stat block you want me to go off of. If you just want me to go off of that for now, or let's see. Or let's go.
Trying to see if I can import something that's similar, so we can like skin it or whatever.
Let's see. Um, would it be as similar to like a sprite?
Sure.
Okay.
So a sprite is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's Fey. That fits. I can import it and give you the character sheet.
Stat block.
Alright, I gave you a sprite stat block.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and make an intelligence check for Sprout, and then how does teaching work? Like, how do you teach other people? I know it was easy for Ravensburg because it's just training like animal handling and stuff. This is different kind of.
Yeah. I don't know if you want it to be animal handling or what.
Yeah. Yeah, I think let's just go with animal handling to keep it simple.
Okay.
Yeah, so just go ahead and make an animal handling check. What are you training it to
Okay.
do?
Well, I wanted to train it a trick of like a non-aggressive trick, non-aggression. So I was looking at like the help
Oh.
trick.
Is there like a trick thing you're looking at?
Yeah. I'll copy and paste it to you. Sorry, it's taking us a minute. There. And then I'll do an animal handling.
Oh, it's very important. Yeah. 5+ intelligence. So you want to teach it to help?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, and I got a nat 20.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it really picks up on your training. It sort of it tries its best to figure out what it's doing and like what you're trying to teach it. It does. It seems very close to grasping the concept, but not quite. Not quite yet.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So you just sit at the campfire, training.
Yeah.
Feta and Wolfsbane. You're following the. Are you following the tracks, or are you just continuing on?
Following the track.
It's a new path of adventure.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're gonna pick up pace slightly, not to like exhaust or like jog, but
Yeah. If you're just
slightly.
if you're just following the tracks, you probably don't need to make a survival check. They're pretty fresh. Probably only a couple hours ago.
We're gonna get ready to jump an old lady or man.
Yeah. So
I had
what
to
if
be
you?
I had to be an old lady with a stick to get this.
I got that reference.
Could both of you
I
roll
got the-
perception?
I got
Both?
it's me.
Yeah, both. Because you're not really. You can both look around because you're not trying to do survival anymore.
Finally, 16.
Okay. So
Both got 16. Let's go.
you're walking and the weather starts to clear up. It's not snowing anymore, but it's still really cold. The uh, the tracks seem to be leading out of the forest now. They took like a dip into the forest, like deeper, and then went more northeast. And when you finally emerge out of the forest, you see the tracks are leading up the hill, and you see up the hill is a small little cottage. You can just barely make out the first or the second floor and the roof. It's getting dark.
Sorry, can you say it one more time?
The whole thing, or what?
Yeah, I spaced out for a second.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are following the tracks. They go into the forest a bit, and then they come back out. You eventually see that they lead up a hill, and on the top of the hill is a small two-story cabin, cottage type thing.
What are probably in there? Later.
What? I fucking spaced out.
Yeah, I did too. They're probably in that cabin right there. The tracks lead there, and I can.
Wait a
Looks
minute.
like there's a. Hey, is there fire going?
So
Cabin?
you can't see that yet. No, you don't see a campfire yet. You see smoke, actually.
Okay.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, dear
There's probably a
Wolverine.
fire going, so I'm
Onwards!
assuming they're in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
before we go onwards,
Well,
are we just gonna walk in, or are we gonna like jump through the roof or window, or what the hell are we doing here?
I think that the cabin might be where we're supposed to go, so perhaps a smooth and polite way about this will be best.
So then, how about you lead? Because I think you're not only more smooth but more polite than I am.
All right.
Yeah, so you march up the hill. When you get close to the cabin, you see an orangish glow coming from behind the cabin, or rather in the front of it, because you're at the back right now.
Knock, 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 knock. Hello. I guess they can't hear me saying hello yet, Wolfsbane. I'm just.
Yeah,
So you
we
go to
should probably
walk
go to the front.
You go to walk to the front door, and you see a person sitting at a campfire in front of the house.
What the fuck? hello?
Um, I guess that's in my head, so I'd just be like looking around, like, what the fuck?
No, over here, the guy in the fucking purple robes.
With the giant, like 8 foot tall orc Goliath standing behind him.
Do you have tunnel vision? Are you about to have a migraine?
I don't know if you're behind me or in front of me, but yeah.
It's omnidirectional. I know it's
Um,
difficult.
hello? You definitely
Hello.
don't blend in with your surroundings well.
No, don't usually need to. What are you doing here?
Uh, I don't know. I was just walking, found this cottage over here. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here, so I felt rude if I were to like just set up camp inside. So I just took a seat outside with their firewood.
Oh, with my firewood?
Oh, you're the one who lives here?
Yeah, we live here together.
We're not gay.
I only
Well,
saw one pair of shoes gone.
I don't need shoes. I only have these boots, and those are good enough.
well, you know, we're very light walkers. Anyways, pardon me. Excuse me, just gonna squeeze past you through the front door.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, what's
I'm
your
on the
name?
left. People just call me Sylvie.
Hi, Sylvie. Theta, Little Spain. I'm gonna head to this cabin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
don't mind
for.
me. I'm just using your firewood. I hope you didn't mind that I.
Nah, it's wood. It grows everywhere. I'm looking for a little fucking hole to put this goddamn spear in.
Okay. Yeah. So you, where would you check? You're standing in front on like the courtyard. There's a small like standing pool of water in the center. There's a cabin. There's like a little outbuilding shed type thing.
Hmm. What? Could you say that again?
Yeah. So there's 3 points of interest probably. There's the cabin, which
Right.
there's
We're going inside of.
Yeah, and there's the like small shed out by the woodpile, and then like there's a little fountain type standing pool of water in the center, in between the 2 buildings.
Hmm. All right. We'll look at that last, but into the cabin.
Yeah, so inside of the cabin, there's pretty standard fare cabin stuff. Everything is pretty much what you would expect. You do note that there's a shoe rack with like 4 slots where shoes could be stored. 3 pairs are still on the shelf. They look new. 1 slot is empty, and 1 is. Goodness gracious. Sorry. The rest of the cabin, upstairs, if you venture to go that far, there is a master bedroom where you see like worn out clothes and pretty common clothes actually, not anything too fancy. There's like a nice ornamental looking cutlass on the like the mantle in the dining room, like on top of a fireplace thing. Are you looking for something specific?
I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm gonna put them in the open slot, and I'm gonna look for a spear-sized hole, or I don't know. Maybe I'll wave the spear around a little bit to see if it vibes with any particular part of the room.
Mm-hmm. So you don't see any holes for spears to go into inside of the building. Feels very comfortable in here though. Make an investigation check.
All right. 2.
Very investigatory. Yeah, you don't see anything. You don't get a particularly strong feeling about anything. It just feels like a nice, cozy little cottage out here in the middle of nowhere.
Hmm. Home sweet home. Does waving my little spear around lead to anything?
Uh, it doesn't really. No. What do you do?
I guess I'll just put my little Void Hope spear on a table,
Mm-hmm.
find a chair, and just sit down, kick back.
Yeah. So, Wolfsbane, did you follow Theta while they were looking for a spear hole?
Yeah, I don't really got much else to do.
Uh,
Yeah. That's what you guys do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit, Wolfsbane.
What?
I'm scrambling out of the chairs. I pick up the spear off the table and I head over. I stop at the door and back up as I have to put my shoes back on. Shit.
The hell are you on about?
I step through the door. I go over to the pool, like the still pool of water, and I stick the spear in there.
Yeah, so in the bottom of the pool of water, there is a rectangular-looking hole. The water's like a grayish, sort of unhealthy-looking water. So you turn the spear upside down and insert the spear in the slot, supposed slot.
Yes. Let's see what this does.
Okay, Sylvie, you see everything from here on to when I don't explain because they're outside. So the spear slides firmly into place under the water. It locks in, sort of with a grinding noise. A channel opens up underneath the fountain pond thing, and the water that is in the pond spills out under, like where the there's like a small channel beside where the spear slits in. And I mean, I didn't really describe how big it was, but you would have had to stand inside of the water to get it in there, and it's not too deep, but it's like 8-10 inches deep. And then all of the water drains out, and it takes a moment before you see a large pillar of white light shoot out the other end of the spear, and it sort of crackles with lightning as the clouds part, and a ray of bright light, almost like sunlight, illuminates a very technicolor bridge all the way out into the far distant ocean, to the lighthouse, to the Citadel that you see off the coast.
Haha! Holy shit!
Whoa. How the fuck did you do that? Why did this go?
Yeah, it sounds like a thunderstorm right now. Like lightning is crackling everywhere.
Yes! 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 Wolfsbane, look!
Yeah, there's a pillar.
Perfect. So do I twist it left or right?
The
Is it
bridge
just
is
gonna do it automatically?
The bridge is like a golden, sort of silvery gold, metallic looking light. Almost like a fog bridge, more than... It's like particles of like metal dust is what it looks like it's made out of. So you try to retrieve the spear?
No, because then the bridge will fall, right?
You don't know.
Well, I guess I'll leave it in there for now. The bridge is crossable? Question mark.
You'd have to check.
Wolfsbane, cross it!
Why don't you do it?
I'm holding the spear in place.
This all seems really odd. Like, what does it go to?
Void Hope Citadel.
So if I cross it and find myself in Void Hope Citadel, how are you getting across?
Just silence.
Leave me behind.
I have no fucking idea what we're doing in Void Hope Citadel besides we gotta go to Void Hope Citadel. So I'm gonna be sitting there like a jackass.
Fine, god damn it. He lets go of the spear and he heads over to the bridge and he tests it out.
Yeah, so the area you're in, about 20 feet behind the little wooden shed is where the bridge appeared. How do you test it exactly?
Put my little foot on it and I just give it a little tip, 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 tip.
Yeah, it seems very solid.
Okay. One word of advice, Wolfsbane. Don't fall off. Oh,
Alright then.
right. The Citadel, was it?
That kind of sounds like almost like a disease, but sure.
Silas?
Alright, Stipulist, you coming with us?
You want to see something fucked up?
It's gonna
Oh,
be really
no.
weird.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I just saw you stick a
Come
spear
on,
in
get up.
water, and then this golden bridge, or like this freaking
Come on, get up.
bridge appeared.
Stop sitting on a log or whatever. Get up.
Hey, you want to meet your god?
If that god is honestly on the other side of the bridge, I have.
Bet you 10 gold.
Alright, so if I don't see but my god, then you owe me 10 to gold.
Well, don't say my god. I'm just god, you know?
Come on, I need somebody to use as a shield. I mean, friend anyway.
Man,
Not a shield.
polytheism is
Ignore
fucked. I
that.
can't make bets like this.
I
Anyways,
don't know what's gonna happen in there.
besides,
Yeah,
if you stick around, bad things might happen. That spear is fucky.
Oh
Yeah, our house is rigged to blow up.
Yes, it will explode any moment
If
now.
you do not come with us, you will
You are in the
explode.
splash zone.
Directly in the splash zone. Where you're sitting, right under
You will
there.
be
5
covered
feet
in
deep.
nails.
So much explosive.
It was 10-4.
We didn't even get proper explosives.
Lit this campfire.
Shit,
but,
it was Z4.
okay.
We filled jars with nails that are going to
Oh
explode.
my god.
We call it C now.
Okay. Yeah, I could come with.
Where you
guess.
see one man, I see four.
Sylvie, how do you normally, like, how did you get this message to come here?
So normally, it could be a variety of things. It could be like as in like going on my adventure. If the Fae are speaking to me, I can read stars, or I try to like map out and try to read stars. Sometimes my deity would be like, "Hey yo, there's like a path right there. Follow it." Or when I go into a trance, I astral project and I can talk to like oh wait, what does it say? I can like draw shared memory, like shared elven memories, or like yeah, just astral project and see others in my circle, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
There's a whole variety.
when you were told to come here, at first it was just like the stars were telling you where to go, until a few days ago, like right before the campaign picked up on the trail of Sylvie. Until a few days ago, it was just the stars telling you where to go, and you met a creature. while you were traveling in the forest. I need to look at something real quick. One sec. Where did I put the note?
Do you think when we cross the bridge, there'll be a new map?
I have no clue. I think we're gonna cross, and it's gonna be all some like trippy psychological bullshit.
So when you were, when it shifted from star signs to something else, you were sleeping one night in the forest, and you were awoken by 3 dryads, like tree people.
Mm-hmm.
They said you need to find something. You need to find something called the Acheron. It shall be important for your journey. And they told you where to find it. They said a strong warrior wields it around his neck.
Oh.
He leads the way into the future and into the past.
Oh.
Find it.
Oh. It's, by the way, it is tucked into my shirt, so you can't see it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But that's what you were told. I just wanted to put that there so you knew.
And it is still in its leather bondage.
Alright, well, I think we may have been destined to meet. Maybe I'm supposed to cross this bridge with you guys.
Or else you're gonna blow up.
Bombs.
That too. The threat of dying of an explosion's definitely not soothing. So
It's not. We're not threatening you. We're just informing you.
not that like yours is a threat. Just like that the explosion itself would be a threat to myself if I stayed.
You're talking with some real tone right here, especially for somebody who took our firewood. Right, Theta?
Yeah,
I mean, I said I'll go.
chopped that myself.
I mean, I said I'll go.
You hear
I'll chop you another tree.
out of
Thank
nowhere.
God.
Out of nowhere, you hear a very muffled. And
Oh, somebody's calling you.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
your
Let me
beeper's
just
going off.
Sylvie
Pull
would
up my
know
phone.
that it's saying. It's hard to tell because he uses his like antenna a lot in his speech. He's trying to
Yeah,
say
so-
either. He's saying either I like these people, we should go with them, or you should be really careful.
All right, so I read the subtitles that only I can read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll trust you guys. I'll go with you. It seems like we have the same destination in mind.
You don't even know where we're going.
I don't. I just know that this is a direction where the wind blows on my path.
Weird, but okay.
Weird,
hard
but
to
I'm into
explain.
it.
It's hard to explain. But anyways, yes, you go ahead. I'll follow.
So you all walk across the bridge.
I
I
guess.
will say, in the past 20 minutes, it has gone from being kind of dark to being dark.
That's fine. I can see in the dark.
Okay. You also have all been traveling for for like a day now. So if you don't take a rest in a couple of hours, you'll probably have to, be exhaustive.
Theta,
Hmm?
should we take a nap before going into
Yeah.
there?
Oh shit, should I have rolled a fucking dice for my Dome of Abatement?
Get you baited.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
What
now,
dice do I roll for my...
You should have done that at sunrise.
we
So,
slept...
Do a d20.
Alright, then we don't have a Dome of
It
Abatement.
recharged at sunrise.
I'm
so you have it now.
gonna I'm gonna walk over to the house, and is there like a rock by the house, just like a rock size like a baseball or something?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna like hover my hand over it and just mutter like, hum num num. Put it back down and say, okay, we got a couple more hours before it explodes. We can take a nap.
Yeah, I'd love a nap right now.
I mean, Sylvie, do you think you'd be paying attention enough to get an Arcana check on that?
I'd be like, a lot of things like you do like to explode a lot of things or cause explosions somewhere, don't you? But no, I don't think I would check it for anything.
Okay. So, yeah, your Dome of Abatement is, like, available right now. It recharged, like, last sunrise.
All right. Oh,
But the spear is in the ground, and you don't know how to take it out.
wait, fuck. I guess we'll just sleep in the cabin. I'll make you a bed.
Okay, so you all sleep in the cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was invited in by these by the owners of this cabin, yeah.
If I didn't, are you a vampire?
I find a linen closet. Are you a vampire?
I think he's a vampire.
Was being, did we let a vampire into our home?
Do you have any wooden stakes? I'll make one.
All right.
I've
Let
got
me
one.
open up the linen.
I'm gonna find a piece of wood and start I'm gonna start fucking sharpening it as I kind of suspiciously eye.
Okay.
All right. Let me find you some Blake into the linen closet. Is this the linen closet? No. Is this the linen closet? No.
Yes.
Is no. Here we go. Pulls out a big old wool blanket, throws it over the couch.
There's
Couch.
like there are chairs and couches, yes, or like benches, really.
Throws it over the bench. You have like a, you'll figure it out. I'm gonna hit the hay. Will Spain, feel free to join me.
Yep.
Shit, it's a twin size pen. What the fuck are we gonna do?
I'm gonna finish sharpening the thing and then like stab it into the wall, so it's
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, Will
So I can
Spain.
just like
Okay.
grab it at any time and like chuck it, but
Spain.
like in a prime chucking position.
Will Spain,
Okay.
do you fit in this bed?
What?
Do you fit in this bed?
My legs are probably sticking off by like 3 feet.
Yeah.
Well,
It's more like a
you'll make-
bench than a bed for Wolfsbane.
I step over to the closet, I head inside, I close it behind me, and I just stand there for 8 hours,
What are you doing in the closet? Get out of the closet!
listening.
It's familiar territory, okay? Leave him be.
This is where I was for the first 100 years of my life.
So you're sleeping on a bench downstairs, Sylvie, and then Wolfsbane's in the bed upstairs, and Theta is
In the
a
closet of that room is Theta.
All right. Yeah. So you guys just sleep.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah, going into trance.
All right.
Also with my trance, apparently it's of my choice, so I'll just go random and just say like a deck of so when I go into a trance, I acquire proficiencies by drawing them from shared elven memories, and I retain them until I finish my next long rest. So I'm just gonna say I don't know, a deck of cards and a set of dice. Because it's tool or weapon, and it's 2 of them.
So shared elven memories, you say?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll let you know if that's important.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're sleeping. Do you sleep for like a normal amount of time? Just wake up in the morning? Everyone?
I
Yeah.
go 4 hours.
I unleash myself from the coffin at a
And-
normal time.
After my rest is done and while the others are, I presume, are resting, I'm gonna go step outside and I'm gonna work on my star map and also do a ritual
A ritual?
A ritual.
Also,
make
what's a
some
star
coffee.
map?
A star map? Okay, so it features star map. So it's just
Oh, is it like a not getting lost thing?
I've created a star chart as part of my heavenly duty studies. It is a tiny object and can serve as a spell casting focus for my druid spells. But practically I'm just like kind of like drawing out the stars in the sky and stuff.
Okay. What's your ritual?
My ritual is cause a cosmic omen.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. What is that? I haven't heard that before.
Whenever you finish a long rest, you can consult your star map for omens. When you do so, roll a die, and until you finish your next long rest, you gain access to the special reaction based on whether you rolled an even or an odd number on the die. So I guess I'll just do a base roll 1d20. And it was an odd number. Alright, so odd. So as a reaction, whenever a creature I can see within 30 feet of me is about to make an attack roll or saving throw or an ability check, I can use my reaction to roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled from the total. And I can use this reaction any number of times equal to my proficiency bonus.
That's pretty cool.
And I regain all expended uses when I finish a long rest.
Man, fucking Circle of Stars is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Got some cool
I was
features.
also looking at Circle of Dreams, which would let me teleport up to 60 feet. But I was like, nah, stars.
Yeah, stars are cool. Okay. Yeah, so you're doing your ritual, and it's about what, like, it's still dark because you're in the like northern hemisphere now. Probably won't be light for a few hours now. Yeah, so Wolfsbane and Theta's already awake, but they're kind of just being crypt keepers and staying in the closet for as long as it takes for Wolfsbane to wake up.
I'll wait for Theta to wake me up.
What do you do when I'm asleep? Wait for you to get up.
Yeah, nice.
Wolfsbane, wake up!
So you wake up.
I'm gonna grab the steak and throw it at Theta.
Roll improvised weapons check.
Huh?
It'll miss because I'm not a vampire, therefore it cannot kill me.
What do I fucking add to it?
I think it's your dex bonus. That's it. You're
Dex,
not
Yeah, for
okay.
proficient.
throwing it?
Yeah, you're not proficient in it.
Yeah.
It's an improvised weapon, maybe?
Yeah. See if you actually hit him. It'd be funny if you did. Nope. It bounces off the wall and hits your, like, leg.
Oh my god, Wolfsbane, there's a stick stuck in your leg!
It doesn't stick in, it just...
Don't worry, I'll pull it out.
It's my leg.
Okay.
You don't have to pull it out, it just hit my leg.
Yeah, it just bounced off his leg.
Oh my god, there's blood everywhere.
Why
How
are
could
you
this have
making
gone
that
so
noise with your
wrong?
mouth? It didn't
With
hit
my
me. It
brain?
didn't go into my leg.
Easily. Listen, I can make so many sound effects with my brain, and then, like,
you hear
you hear a
commotion going on
gunshot go
upstairs.
off in your brain.
Yeah, there's a commotion going on upstairs. You heard something get thrown or something.
You know that I can speak in sound fonts.
Oh my god.
I did not know that.
What the fuck are sound fonts?
If you have a soundboard, the buttons that you press to make certain sounds is a sound font, basically.
Oh, okay.
He can play a piano with his brain.
He presses
Don't you
a
ever
button.
wonder why you hear ambient music? That's me,
He
Wolfsbane.
presses a button on his like soundboard in his brain, and it's like, "This is a certified hood classic." All right, so you wake up and head downstairs then. After a
Yeah.
brief, annoying little thing that you did there.
A little gag, a little kerfuffle,
Little chuckle, little prank. Yeah.
a little
You
gimmick,
Wait.
a little
open the
bit.
door and you see. What do you? What's your ritual look like? The end of your ritual?
Oh, I would
Looks
have
like
done
being
it
a
like 4
vampire.
hours ago.
Oh, yeah. So what are you doing then?
I was gonna be like, can we see if Sylvie could go out and like hunt like a rabbit or something, so that she can cook breakfast for the guys?
Sure. Yeah.
We have food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I don't
you
know
would have had
that.
time. Yeah, you would have had time.
What the fuck do you mean? There's cereal on top of the fridge.
Make a survival check.
Did you not see the raisin bran?
Finally, I've
She
been waiting.
really
for a
does have
survival
tunnel
check
vision.
after my
How many? Do you have a plus 35 or something?
All right, I'm making scrambled eggs.
7.
Over easy.
Holy shit! You have a plus 12. Okay. 19. Yeah, you find a turtle and a rabbit running a race.
Well, obviously you catch the turtle.
Nah.
As I'm just walking up, I'm just gonna just yoink the turtle, and I'm gonna,
Turtle soup.
and then I guess I'll just attack the rabbit.
So violent.
With what?
Let's see. I've got so many things I can do.
What's the AC of a rabbit?
I'll use guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh wait, I lied. Just wait, what are my cantrips? Sorry, I'll use Sacred Flame. Apparently it's not appearing on my actions list.
Okay. So that's a dex save, right? You can't, you
Yeah,
can't miss with
dex
Sacred
save.
Flame. You kill it. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
It doesn't get burned because it's not fire damage, it's radiant. So you have to cook it
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, that's fine.
do you
Motherfucking
do with the
Minecraft
turtle?
sword.
When you come down, I'm cooking turtle stew and then I've grilled up some rabbit.
Yeah.
We have Chex Mix.
And bread and jerky and. But thank you.
Oh well, I felt bad using your wood, and I felt like this would be a good way for you guys to wake up.
I don't really care about the
You know
wood.
what?
It's just wood. There's
I'll
like a
take
tree
it.
over there.
Yeah, I'll take it. Breakfast?
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you wanna?
No.
Hey, Sylvie, you drink?
Please, we don't need another alcoholic.
Not often.
No, I have a bag full of random assorted alcohol. I gotta give it out every now and then.
It'll never go bad. You can just wean on it for a while. Christ.
I don't drink often, but
You wanna pick from the close your eyes and put your hand in there, rummage around, grab something.
It's not a Kinder
Alright.
egg.
I'll do that.
You
and I'll
reach
find,
out
like,
your hand and you hear
I'll find a bottle with like an intricate like bottle design.
you go to reach out your hand and you hear Sprout like do a chirp.
Okay.
It says, "These people are a bad influence."
I don't doubt.
The food goes in. There is no chewing. It is gone.
It is simply
No, did you
estimated.
just Kirby style that?
No, it's more like
Blem.
Blim.
Alright, because you inhaled the soup, are you gonna turn it into the soup?
well, I didn't.
He already
inhale
is
it.
soup.
Your
It's
soup.
more like
I'm soup. We're all soup.
You all soup.
yeah, I inhaled it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it into soup. Yeah, that's what happened.
So you eat in front of Sylvie then? They can see your appearance.
I lift the mask just a little bit. It's the same way that I usually eat.
Okay. So there's no chewing, there's just assimilation.
Gone. Okay.
Assimilation.
Okay. Yeah, you finish your nice breakfast of turtle stew and rabbit haunch, and then you set off to
The note that
White
I
Hope
do
Citadel.
normally.
Yeah, congratulations, the only normal one in the bunch. Okay. Who steps on the bridge first? Like, what's the order in
Probably
which?
me, now that I know it's safe.
I'll be last. I'm just following.
Okay.
Walking with my spear.
You can sense
like,
that
help.
Sprout feels a sense of danger as soon as you step on the bridge.
What's going on, little guy?
You try to speak to him.
Yeah, and just whisper.
He
And like,
he chirps and he says, "There's a strange magic here."
yeah. I mean, it was a strange magic when the beam of light shot down and built a bridge.
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
And so, you march forwards unto the breach.
That's not this game.
Not yet, it isn't. Anyway, you walk down the light bridge. It magically seems to be not getting closer. You're just walking and walking and walking, and eventually you look back and you don't see the mainland anymore. You see you're all in an ocean, and the only thing holding you hundreds of feet above the water is this bridge. There's a sort of reverse falling of like silver particles drifting upwards from the bridge as you're walking on it. And with each step, it sort of feels like you're walking on a cushion.
Like clowns.
I have a question about the metallic-ness of this bridge.
Yeah.
What would I be able to sense if it's similar to like dragons for whatever reason, like metallic dragons or just metallic magic or something?
Do you have like detect magic or like a spell that would allow you to determine that? I mean, I could tell you what you could know from an Arcana check, but that's what I could. Yeah, if you want to do that, I
Okay.
guess.
I will do that, I guess. Just Arcana.
Mhm.
Aww,
Yeah, you've never seen magic like this before.
weird. Okay.
You say weird. You say weird, and then Sprout says, "Yeah, I know." Weird. And so you're walking, and the sun starts to set, and it starts to set, but it doesn't actually set. It just stays at this like
Weird.
constant sort of sunset. And the weird part is, it's setting on the wrong side of you. Yeah,
That's
it's
because the sun's a nerd.
it's setting on the west, and rising in the east instead. And so you keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
You look forward and you look backward at some points during your journey, and you can't really tell if you're getting closer to the Citadel or not. If you don't stop to camp here, you're going to have to make exhaustion saves.
You guys, I'm getting pretty tired. How about you?
That we're almost there.
Are we?
Yes.
Doesn't look like we've been getting any closer.
Ah, we're almost there.
Just keep walking.
Okay.
All right, I'd like to have everyone roll a con save, please.
Thanks, guys. I'm really good at con saves.
Oh, all of us? I thought you just meant her.
No, everyone. You all woke up at the same time. Still waiting on 2 of them.
How do I roll this?
How do I do a con save?
Click on Constitution. It'll prompt you to do a regular Constitution or saving.
Um,
I gotta go all the way back to the default 5e sheet.
23.
Alright. Now, where is con checks?
Like where it says your strength, your number, your dexterity, your number, your constitution, your number. Click on the constitution name.
I see.
Yeah.
7.
All right. So, Theta and Sylvie both fail. You take a level of exhaustion. You get to go forward a bit, but you guys, as you're marching, you sort of notice you hear things now, sort of waves crashing on something, and as you get closer, you realize it's the base of the Citadel Tower. The only thing that is currently in visible range that isn't an ocean.
See? We're getting closer.
It is. You would say that it might take you as long as, the period of time between when Sylvie asked to stop and now, at least 1 times more that much to get to the Citadel. If you don't rest.
It's just a little bit more ahead.
I'm gripping and using my spear a lot more to help my walking.
Okay.
I'm not tired. Are you guys tired?
Alright.
No, I'm fine.
You know, Wolfsbane, you're right. You're looking exhausted right now.
I can keep going for a while.
See, you're delusional. It's, you know what? I'll cast over baby. Don't worry. You don't have to embarrass yourself. Oh, wait. I don't have a spear.
Oh, wait. No spear. Yeah,
Oh,
so...
well,
if you
don't
guys
worry,
are pushing
Wolfsbane.
on...
Just gonna lay down.
Yeah, if you guys are pushing on, then...
And I haven't been as exhausted since the last time a sheep got away from me.
I don't think we should push it because I'll have disadvantage on the next con check.
Yeah, everyone who failed one gets disadvantage on the save. Or, it's checks for the first one, right?
I think it's everything.
I have to check. Heh, I get it.
That's what makes it so nasty.
First is disadvantage on ability checks. Second is speed halved. Third is attack rolls and saving throws. So right now you just have disadvantage on checks, not saves.
Alright. I guess we could push it one more time, then nap at the base.
Yeah, so everyone roll another con save.
Oh,
What, is that 20? Or is that... Yeah,
That's 20.
Nice. Uh-oh. So, Theta and Wolfsbane are both fine, but Sylvie, you take another level of exhaustion.
you know, I actually think I'm a god.
Well, if you're a god, then what am I?
My sidekick.
Side gig.
I was
Yes.
just about to think about God's slave, but yeah.
Well, what are you saying? You sound kind of tired there.
Yeah, I am pretty tired.
You're kind of slurring your words a bit.
I am slurring my words a bit.
You are slurring and during.
How tall is Sylvie?
5'9"?
How much is Sylvie like? How much does Sylvie weigh? I could probably lift Sylvie, right?
Yeah,
I fucking throw
probably like, I don't know, like 130 pounds.
Just gonna throw Sylvie over my shoulder.
Keep in mind, I am wearing a very, very short robe.
What does that mean?
So I don't then? You can just keep walking, I guess?
The camera changes freaking point of view for, like, chest up every time Sylvie's on screen.
Don't do anime fucking shots.
Uh,
Just be like, you want me to just carry you or something?
have we not reached the base?
We're almost there.
Almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you push on, Sylvie looking more exhausted by the minute. Finally, you see in the forward view of your journey, from the metallic bridge, you finally see its end. A spiring structure thrust from the ocean. A ginormous archway, about 70 feet tall, is the thing connecting the Citadel to the bridge.
Good lord, that took forever.
Yeah, 70 feet tall archway. It's like taller than most buildings you've ever seen. And that's the
Just
doorway.
the entrance.
Looks like the entrance.
Probably the entrance.
Should we camp out outside the entrance, or do like a
Yeah,
little
sure.
quick
Sounds good to
save?
me.
Yeah,
Lumps out on.
there's a little concrete like stone lip in front of the doorway that you could probably sit on if you want to.
Flops out a little bedroll, lays flat on it, just looks at the sky.
Same.
Have you guys recognized each other's elvishness yet?
I didn't want to comment on it.
I didn't want to comment on it.
What the fuck? Nice. All right.
I'm gonna pull out oh shit, I didn't. I'm gonna pull out my my star map. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? What the fuck?
It's gone.
It just disappeared off of my sheet. Oh, there it is. And here, let's actually figure out what my map actually looks like. All right. Oh, okay, so mine's actually just a crystal that projects starry patterns one place before light. So I guess it'll be the crystal of my spear. And so I bring it in front of me, and do I have light?
You guys know you could pick up the die and like move it with your mouse.
Can you?
Yeah. It's like way too entertaining. Interesting.
I don't know. I guess I'll just like bring up a torch to it or something, and yeah, and then like it kind of like just has like maps out like a bunch of stars on the stone, I guess. And then I'll
She's
like
doing a
just
cool
like
trick,
poke
guys,
at the
look.
crystal. Yeah, and I'll just poke at the crystal, and then you see that the stars start to move around, and then I'm actually just adding more as I'm like looking up to the sky.
Interesting. So you all sleep then?
Yeah.
Nope.
Sure.
Well, you go into
What
a
kind of
trance, quote unquote.
Well, I don't. I don't have a trance.
I don't really feel like it.
I don't need to
Oh, yeah,
sleep. I
'cause of
just
your
need to
thing.
sit for
Yeah.
8 hours.
You just
Oh, for 4
chill.
hours. But... Yeah, I guess
think
I'll
about how
sit
many
up at
books
one
you could
point.
read if you just sat.
Yeah, I guess Rosetta would go crazy for this.
Yeah. Shit. Where is she, I wonder? Anyway, so you wake
Dead.
up, and you
As the
finish your-
camera panel over.
you finish your long rest, and you wake up to see the bright morning sun. At some point, the day cycle shifted back to normal, and very, very far in the distance, you can see the very tip of the mainland. The bridge is still up.
Well, good.
That's
That'd be
some
concerning otherwise.
Really pretty bridge, not gonna lie, guys.
Yep. My friend built it.
It's a really long bridge. Structural integrity is an enigma.
What
It's
kind of
magic.
power
It's
does
not an
this
enigma. It's magic.
this
It's just
friend
magic.
have to create such magic?
Shiver crystal. Shiver
Magic's all a
quartz?
conspiracy made by the elites.
To
Made-
convince us to buy more crystals.
Made by the knife eater.
Exactly. Made by the goddamn crystal community.
Well, I guess that's how our economy
Those
works
whores.
nowadays.
Lab created
People who make
crystal is
wands are probably in on
indistinguishable.
it too. Cause you can go outside and get a wand for free. It's called a stick.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So, you turn around and you see the ginormous black wooden stone, some sort of in the middle material door. You don't see a handle. It's a gate.
Excuse
door.
me, Natalia, I'm here.
Who the hell's Natalia?
Got a
Hey,
distraction.
girlfriend.
Oh, I'll do that little, like, whistle. But I can't actually do.
The whistle.
There you go. That, yeah.
One of those.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so the door
Knock,
stays
knock, knock.
closed.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock.
There is no answer to the door.
Knock, 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 knock. Push it? Push it open?
So
Is that a push?
You push on it.
Yeah, push it.
It seems to be very strongly in place. You can't tell if it's locked or if it's just heavy. But
Can I try and shove it
you
open
can try to
Well,
strength
then,
check
I need
it.
your
with my
big
big
muscles.
muscles?
Oh yeah, you get a long rest of -1 exhaustion for everyone.
All right. Well, okay. You stand above me. Since you're taller, you put your hands high, and then I'll put my hands below yours, and we'll try and push in the same area.
So I'll do an ability check with advantage, right?
Sure.
Go.
One. Yeah, so after like a brief sort of standstill, it gains momentum and it starts to open. How far do you open the door?
All
Enough.
the way.
Enough to get
All-
in.
All the way?
Now enough to get into the place.
Okay.
Fada slips in first when the door's wide enough.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I need to roll a thing. What's everyone's passive perception?
2000.
13?
Let's see. So you said that 18.
Okay. You have,
I don't know where it
you
is.
said, you said 17 earlier.
Yeah, but then I took those 2 feats and upped my wisdom, so I've got extra wisdom.
Okay. Cool.
Mine should be 14, I
Okay.
think.
All right. Good to know.
Why is my armor class in here 15?
Shit. It probably just didn't auto-calculate it correctly. Right, so you open the door and inside is different than you expected, I would guess.
Looks like a mid 2000s Pizza Hut.
What if? No, in the middle of this circular, like, hundreds of feet across room is a giant metal brazier, or whatever, in the very center. It's lit and the flames are high, and it's bringing warmth to the entire structure. It's a bonfire like you've never seen before. The entire structure on the inside is hollow, save for one little area where there's a staircase going downwards. In the top, you can see light let in by the windows in the forecastle and very top of the building. You can see what has to be 500 to 700 feet tall in the tower. It's the biggest structure you've ever seen.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Your
Where to first?
your voice echoes off the walls. You can hear it reverberate
It
back to you.
doesn't.
In your brain, I guess. Never
my
mind. I'm
brain.
an idiot.
I do it to
Yeah,
myself.
do it to yourself for like dramatic effect.
I'm like, wow, wow,
Nice.
wow.
It echoes.
Sylvie, you're about to have a very scary experience.
Okay.
So you're like looking around the room
Mhm.
when you see something. You probably hear it first. Small like scraping noises on like stone. It's coming from above the doorway.
Oh. Someone must be behind us.
So you look at the sound.
Huh?
Yeah.
You
I
look.
say like
you look
it sounds
straight
like
up.
someone's behind us.
Yeah, you look up. You look straight up, or you look out, and there's nothing there. So you look up, and grasping onto the stones of the tower,
Oh.
is a giant metal centipede.
I know his name.
Centipede.
Theta doesn't see it yet, and Wolfsbane doesn't either, unless
I
Sylvie
would have
says
pointed
something.
out that I heard something behind us,
Okay.
and then I would, seeing that, I would like take a couple, like I would like slowly like take steps back away from it, like walking backwards just in fear. And
Yeah, the flames from the brazier are like reflecting off the carapace of the centipede. It doesn't know if you've seen it yet. It can't tell.
I know its name, right? What's its name again?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not related to this, but to my character. With Drizzling's Bracer, that's one of the 3 things I'm attuned to right now.
Yeah.
Does that give me any AC or no?
No.
Okay, just double checking. And to clarify, what are the specific parameters of it? Because all you gave me was advantage on all charisma and dexterity checks.
Yeah. You're not really sure. It's one of those items you have to experiment with. You did get advantage on a charisma save or check, I think, when you were turning in the bounty, but you took damage from it.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay.
Yeah, you're not sure exactly what
that's
it does.
That's why I haven't used it.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
You took like
Okay, that was it.
I think
Sorry.
you took like 1d6 damage from that or something. It was something minor, but it was
I think it was like 2d6.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's this giant metal centipede above the doorway. Sort of just looking at you.
Weird.
What's its name again?
You would remember it as Kai, like Kai.
Hey, Kai!
It's sort
Hello?
of like rears up, like the front half of its body like gets off of the stone and it holds itself with its like.
It's
four
me,
legs.
Theta. Kai. Hi. Hello.
It with preternatural speed climbs like around the stone wall and like down the floor with like the natural grace that a spider has, and is right next to you, like within milliseconds. It's terrifying.
It's a millipede that goes in milliseconds.
Ha, get it?
Oh, hi, Kai. I'm gonna give it a little pet. Hello. Hi.
It's hard. You pet its. You pet it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's literally like made of steel. It's like
It understands the meaning.
yeah.
It's symbolic.
Yeah.
what is that?
Make a Actually, let me roll. This is on him, not you. That's not good. So, make an animal handling check.
If I roll above in that one, will I win?
Who, me? Or him?
Theta instantly gets killed by a centipede.
Okay.
I rolled above in that one. I'm good.
So Fate of the Godkin. Oh shit. So you go to touch it, and like the second your hand meets it, it scurries off down the stairs, like as fast as it can.
Shy. Well, I guess we'll just have to find Natalia now. Oh, down the stairs. That's probably a good place to start.
Yeah, the unsettling noise of the centipede's legs on, like metal legs on stone, fades off into the far distance down the staircase. So you go down.
I'm just following. I'm like, I don't know why I'm here. But...
Okay. So would you like to go down the staircase, people? Party.
Sure. I'm just following Theta. I'm along for the ride.
I'm following Theta.
Theta,
Theta's the reason why we're here.
Theta, you are now the mouth. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm the mouth.
It's ironic because you don't have a mouth. So you
I
go.
I'm gonna go get a
down the
drink. I'll still be
staircase.
listening, but I'm getting water.
I also actually need to pee. We can take like 3 minutes.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get a drink. There might be a lot of talking in the next couple of scenes.
I'll make some toast.
Ooh, toast.
Ew, toast.
Hello. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Guys, I'm gonna leave right now, and I'm gonna go watch Jurassic Park.
How dare you?
What?
Don't you dare. You're in here
Right.
for at least 1 more hour.
No, I'm gonna go watch Jurassic Park.
No.
You just said welcome to Jurassic Park. What else am I gonna do?
Well,
Play
no,
D&D?
it's in the game. It's in the game.
What?
Yeah, Jurassic Park's in the game.
What?
You think I
Change
imported
the map
those? You think I imported those T-Rex character sheets for fucking nothing?
I'd play a Jurassic Park themed role playing game.
It's a good idea. I wonder how.
I'll role play a Velociraptor, so I can just go "Rawr" the entire time.
Can I
no
be
other
Chris
word.
Pratt? Can I be Chris Pratt?
No, I
Sure,
want to be Chris Pratt.
you could both be Chris Pratt. Split
I wanna be a
personality.
Man-child now.
Split personality. Chris Pratt.
Okay.
And I'm a
woman.
Velociraptor.
To date you and act like a dipshit for the whole movie? And then the woman replies, "Yes, I want to fuck you." It's great. I love
Yes, I
Jurassic
think
Park.
procreation may be a good idea.
I think
perhaps.
abortion's bad. That's what she says. Then you realize it was in Chris Pratt's contract for her to say that.
Oh no.
Man, the new Jurassic Park movies suck balls.
The first reboot one was okay. I thought.
I'm glad they put in
Eh.
the origin show, Jurassic Park.
The worst part about that first one was when the motherfucking ginger chick, I don't even remember her name, who was like a bitch the whole movie.
Forgettable
So
antagonist
she's like,
number one.
I gotta save the babies, and then she ran from a T-Rex in heels. In heels.
That's
Smart.
not her fault.
But it was like raining.
That's the patriarchy's fault, all right?
Raining
Literally.
in heels. What?
She was written by a man. What else is she gonna do?
I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming the writers.
I wish the actress didn't have to do that. The
I also hate
character,
the- I hate the
I wish
Indominus
the
Rex.
actress in real life didn't have to do that.
I hate the Indominus Rex. I hate it.
Why? It's so
I like
cool.
when
hate
the
it.
Indominus Rex got bit by the massive shark. I thought that was cool.
That was cool.
That entire 15 minutes of the Jurassic fighting the Velociraptor, and then the T-Rex rolls up, and then the giant fish fights him. That's all rad as fuck.
I
That's
always
the
thought it
stuff-
was fucking stupid in the beginning of it's the Indominus Rex is fine, but the writing around it is what I find stupid. Like when it's first, it's like, oh, the Indominus Rex killed its partner, and you got to go check it out. Why the fuck did Chris Pratt and those dudes go in there on foot when they know it's a genetically engineered super dinosaur that can do all this random bullshit? Why are you going in there? You a man with a gun. You're Chris Pratt, not fucking a dinosaur.
Idiot,
You know that
You
moron.
dumb stupid,
I always,
dummy.
something that always bothered me about those movies was when raptors and rexes would fight, because that literally wouldn't happen.
Well, they also wouldn't look like fucking skinned lizards, so
Hey,
And
I
also,
don't
those
care.
velociraptors are Utah raptors, not velociraptors. Velociraptors are tiny.
Oh right, I forgot that too. No, but I refuse to live in the world where they had feathers. That's just not cool. They need to.
Okay,
They
you
need
just
to be
die
reptilian.
forever.
You're just stuck in a mindset where you're programmed to think it's not cool. It can be cool.
I mean,
have you never seen anything that RJ dude makes for he did the realistic Pokemon?
no, I don't think so.
He's drawn some feathered dinosaurs. Also, why does an animal need to look cool?
Because my childhood, I was like a dinosaur kid. Like I was super into dinosaurs, and my favorite part was their leathery skin. Because
Yeah.
I also like lizards, and I had a
I
bearded
mean,
dragon as a kid.
Animals that look like that exist in real life and were dinosaurs, like sharks and gators.
Yeah.
Just not the T-Rex.
Did you know sharks are smooth?
Yeah. In wet.
Smooth.
Yep. Yeah, they have smooth skin.
Listen here,
What
smooth
forest?
skin.
Oh, here's a cool looking one.
Wonder if Vinny's still making toast. Come back. Come back. Ah! We're at the Citadel. We gotta do the thing. You guys ready to do the thing?
Yeah.
I was really hoping that no one would like beat the stealth check of that dude. He's so stealthy. Why does he only have +7? Dinosaurs.
I want to see a Marvel movie where they discover the Savage Lands.
I haven't read
I
those
want
comics.
to see a Marvel movie where they fucking shoot the Hulk in the head,
where they
just like in Civil War 2.
wait, what?
Yeah, Hawkeye shoots
Civil War 2
in
sucked.
the head.
I haven't seen the second Civil War.
It was
Didn't even know.
No,
it was
it's a
thing.
comic line. It's not a movie.
it released around
Oh.
the same time as the Captain Marvel movie. It's
Well, yeah,
kind of
it was
just a
released kind of to like bank off of the
I see.
Captain America Civil War. That's my
Well,
guess,
I thought
because it
was
wasn't good.
Yeah.
Well,
They shoot the Hulk in the head with an arrow that, whatever.
are we all back?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Shooting the Hulk in the head goes about as well as you could think, since his most
Yeah.
recent
Just get-
comic line was the Immortal Hulk.
Does he just
Well,
get angry?
in
Is
the
that what
comics
it is?
right now, have you seen the stuff where it's like Starship Hulk? Why are they calling it a starship? It's not a starship. It's
I
just
have no
a
idea.
mecha. It's just like a Hulk with robot parts on him.
Iron Hulk.
That would be
He
so
looks
much
more
cooler.
like X20, like the Project X Wolverine. but-
That is dumb.
All right. So you all are looking at the staircase, thinking that you might be going down it.
Can I push Theta down the stairs?
If you want. This is a role-playing game. You could do anything.
But you'll hurt
I'm gonna,
my
like-
feelings.
I'm gonna like shove Theta down the stairs.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
Ah! Ah!
I can't stop falling. Help me! Stairs are there. I'm speeding up.
And I'll walk down.
Okay, he falls down a few stairs and then recovers.
Dies on impact.
No, all of them.
It's a pretty long staircase, dude.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, so you're traveling down the staircase, and after a while, the lights start to fade away from the surface. Everything takes on a much more monochrome sort of view. This staircase is about 40 feet wide by like 50 feet tall. So it's more like a downward
That's a lot of
sled.
feet that the stair can fit.
Yeah, that's a lot of feet. The stairs are normal human height, though, so it's pretty easy to climb.
Human height, like 5 feet tall.
No, like, normal height for a human staircase. Like,
Okay,
For like a foot.
Yeah, like a foot or two.
that's a tall, like half a foot.
Like a foot. It's like,
No.
yeah. And it's like spiraling down into
You would
the
never survive my
It's
stairs.
spiraling down into the right, and so after a while, all light fades except it should be completely dark. You know, you shouldn't be able to see anything unless you have dim vision or like dark vision or whatever.
I've got
I don't know if I do.
But instead of like it going dark, it just gets gray and black, sort of just monochrome, like you already have dark vision.
Oh, I do have dark vision.
Yeah, you're an orc. So you're all going down these steps, and you probably Sylvie, you would hear this first because your passive perception's highest. Far down in the down area of where the staircase is leading, you hear screams of someone. You can't really tell anything about it other than that it's a scream. Wolfsbane, you hear directly to your left someone whisper, "Where are you going?" And then
Down the
Theta, you hear from behind you up the stairs, you hear someone cry, like tears and stuff, you know, like emotional crying. What do you guys do?
I'm just gonna keep walking down the stairs and just say, there's some god or whatever is fucking with us, or a demon spirit, I don't know, whatever. Annoying as shit. You hear it too?
I hear some
It
shit.
sounds like someone's being
Some
tortured
bullshit.
down there.
Yeah.
Not to me.
well,
Somebody
actually, yes.
just asked where I'm going.
Where are you going?
I'm going down the stairs.
The voice repeats itself to you, Wolfsbane. Sort of whispers. You almost feel like you hear, or you feel hot breath on the side of your neck.
Man, this dude's annoying. He doesn't know personal space.
So you continue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you climb down for a few more minutes, and more you hear the screams and the cries, and every now and then you think you hear a voice that is different than the others. It doesn't sound like it's in pain. It sounds very deep and matronly. You're not sure. I don't think... Maybe Theta would recognize it a little as being familiar, but you don't recognize who it is. And then you climb down the stairs more. No matter what you do, like, they can't hear you probably, unless you magically project your voice 3 miles away.
Hello?
Yeah, there isn't a reply.
I guess we gotta keep going down these fucking stairs.
Yeah, so you keep going, and after a little while, the screams start to fade. The light picks back up to being a normal color, and you're at the bottom of a staircase. It leads... It's like a spiral staircase. It sort of gets more tight at the bottom, like it wraps around every couple of stairs instead of every dozen or so. And it doesn't have railings or anything. It just leads to the center of an octagonal room. There's like a circular channel that splits to all points of the octagon, and the like up on 7 of the 8 walls, there are basically cells, bars that are a few feet, like a 1 bar every few feet, and then in the cell itself, there's like 5 sides of like a mirror polished silver metal. The room itself is, I don't know, like 100 feet tall, roughly the same in width as well.
This isn't a puzzle, is it?
So you're like looking around for things.
What's a puzzle?
What? You mean what's a puzzle as in what is a puzzle in this room, or what's a puzzle as in you don't understand the concept of puzzles?
What's a puzzle in this room?
I don't know, all this. It's got puzzle vibes.
What is going on in the room?
I'm trying to think who would notice this first. Who was first down the staircase? That'll answer it.
Theta.
Theta.
Yeah, at the bottom of the stairs, there's like an oily black smear leading to the 8th wall without a cell door. It leads into there's like a small wooden door. Well, small by the door above standards. It's still like 40 feet tall. Everything here is monstrous in size.
Wow. It's like it's built for people big. Natalia? Hello?
So you look around the
Data's
room.
girlfriend.
You look around the room. You see the door on the 8th wall. It's wooden. It's somewhat open. You look around, and the only thing that you see that is like out of place is currently Kai is standing on the ceiling, just like looking at you, and in one of the cells there is a large thing, humanoid figure made of like a stone material, reddish.
Is that him? I'm going to that. I'm crossing the room to go look at that.
So you start to walk across the room.
Yeah, I want to go look at that. And that stone motherfucker who's reddish. That sounds important.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Following Data.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk across the room. The bars are about, one bar every like 3 feet, but it's like a normal ratio for a cell that big. But you could probably slip through if you wanted to. On the other side, there is. Hold on, I need to figure out. I know I had noted this somewhere. Sorry, should have looked at this. Yeah, so the stone humanoid figure is about 25 feet tall. It's currently facing away, like with its back towards the cell. The bars of the cell are like engraved in runed metal. They remind you of the engravings on the spear. And when you read them, they're basically just like incantations, Please give these bars strength to keep out what needs to be kept in.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hello?
He's standing in the middle of essentially a polished silver metal cube. There's a bed in the corner that's like his size. There's a sink, a basin of water, all, to scale for him. He seems to not be responding to your pleas or even acknowledging your existence.
Mentally projecting. Hello.
So you try to talk to him.
Yes.
Yeah, so you
Focusing my efforts on him.
normally when you talk to a person, you can feel their life force, and that's what you use to contain the channel that is your voice to their brain. You are not currently capable of doing that to him. You don't feel his presence.
Alright, I can't mentally speak to him. I can't physically speak to him. Alright, gonna slip through the bars. Fuck it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Don't say it like that. Alright, what if I just put one hand through?
Put your hand in and take your hand out. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I just stick one little hand in and I'm just like, huh?
So the further you stick your hand in, like with the bars being the middle point of this feeling, you feel a just terrible piercing feeling of cold. Think it would be a bad idea to try to go through the bars.
Alright, good to know. Gonna pick up a little stone. I'm gonna throw it at his foot.
Yeah, it bounces off. Like there's like a force field or something.
Is it like some sort of magical barrier that's like holding you back, Data?
Yeah, what
Yep.
is there? Some sort of force field? Some
There's
sort
some
of
sort of force field?
some sort of
Some sort of
lock?
like magical
Maybe a
barrier?
vault?
Maybe a little bit of dispel magic. How do I cast this? How do I cast spells?
You click the button on like the left side. Turns into like a die.
Oh, bam, bam. I like to dispel magic on the.
Yeah, I
At
think
what level?
this is above your pay grade, actually.
Yeah, at what level?
Let's go. Give me can I send something? I guess I should have been like, hey yo, let me like investigate this or like give it an arcana check to get an idea
I
of
mean,
what's going
it's
on.
there is a casting time, so you could like think of it and then let it fizzle. If you want.
Yeah, I should be like, I'm like about to cast it. I'm like, actually, what are we dealing with?
Okay. Yeah, so you like think about it, you look at it, you know. From visual examination, this is a extremely powerful, like force field magic. You know, what is it called? Abjuration. It's going to take an expert level caster to dispel this. Like very, very high magic, considering
fuck.
what's on the other side
So
of the
my
door.
5th level slot might not be able to do it.
So DC equals 10 plus the spell's level,
Mhm.
and you roll what? An ability check?
This on this is wait. Choose one. And then when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, automatically end. Okay. But I don't know how the spell magic works. Even me reading
No,
it did not.
basically you just make an ability check with your like bonus, and then the DC is 10 plus whatever this spell's level is. Higher level, you get a. If your level is equal or less than the spell slot, then it automatically happens.
Alright, so I could just put it into luck and roll a thing, right?
Yeah.
And what do I roll? Just like my
A spell ability check. So
Okay,
your
so it'd be like my wisdom.
wisdom plus
check.
proficiency, I think.
Okay, well let's do that. That.
So an 11. That's what you got? Okay.
Yeah.
So you go to cast the spell, and it doesn't work. You feel it getting weaker as you get closer to casting the spell, but your power just isn't enough to lower this barrier. Also, when you do this, Kai gets closer to you. I think you could tell that this is with malicious intent. I think this is a warning. You would take this as a warning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What do you guys do?
Yeah, so what do you want to do here, Theta?
I suppose we must look for Natalia.
Okay.
Just look for a massive monochromatic lady.
Okay.
There's really only one place that you haven't checked, because everything else is within visible range of here.
Well, let's go for it.
Let's go there, the one place we haven't checked. I imagine that you'll be there.
Uh-huh. You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you go towards the 8th wall, the door, and open it, and the black smear stain, it's about 3 feet wide, oily, slick, it kind of stinks, like coppery smell. On the other side, you find a long, like wooden hallway, like wood floors hallway. There's 3 doors. The blood stains, or presumably blood stains, go all the way down and to the right.
What else could happen here?
What?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
Well, what do you do? Where do you go? Everyone.
I'm just following Theta this entire time. My character is like,
Yeah,
I
Theta.
don't know what.
Yeah, I'm basically just following Theta too.
Onwards!
So you go where exactly?
You know what? I'm not sure. Is forward an option?
So there's a door. There's bloodstains that are leading to a far room. That's the only thing you can see.
Well, bloodstains. All right, onwards.
Okay. So, Theta, you get
That
to
means
the door.
someone else went there.
Theta, you get to the door. You open it, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, you creak the door open and you see an interesting room. What probably catches your eye first is that the ceiling is made of glass, and outside of this room there is like a solar system, like the night sky essentially. But
This room is so cool.
the night sky essentially, but much different than you're used to.
Can I just like?
There are dozens of stars that are like close and far, like varying ranges. There's a couple of different planets that you can see in the distance.
Can I
Moons
pull up my
orbiting the
star
planets and all
map and make the comparisons?
that. Well, I'll let you do that in a second. Let me describe the rest of the room. So there is a telescope. None of you realize that it's a telescope, but a telescope in the center of the room, and then in front of the telescope, between the door and the telescope, is someone laying on the ground. And this someone is around 25 feet long, and very black and white looking.
Well, I don't care about that. I'm like, wow, stars, cool.
Okay. What do you do?
Star map.
What do you guys do?
I pull out my star map and I want to start making comparisons on the night sky.
Okay. Yeah, very, very different from what you've seen.
Natalia?
She seems to be unconscious on the floor, bleeding.
She must be astral projecting.
No, I think Purity did this.
Dead.
Anybody have cure wounds?
No.
I have, something close to that. Let's see. I don't want to do that big of a
Wait,
spell.
actually,
She
maybe we
she
should
is
wait.
breathing.
Oh, I've got.
She is breathing. She's not dead.
you know what? Maybe casting magic on a godlike entity that we don't understand how it might interact with is a bad idea. So I'm gonna approach
Nah.
Natalia to her face as it is on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm just going to be like, hello, do you remember me? I'm in your brain. Can I wake her up?
She doesn't wake up. Yeah, she's passed out, probably from blood loss. You're not sure. It looks like she couldn't have been here more than an hour.
Can we put the blood back in?
Based on the blood. If it's
Just,
like if
scoop
it's
it.
like human blood.
Scoop it back in.
Hmm.
I don't know. Can I make a religion check to see how casting a healing spell on a god would work?
Yeah. Sure.
They usually have 150 health, but that'll just give them 5
Aw.
health.
It's a great idea.
Go
You should
for it.
It's a
totally
great
do it.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use healing word.
Wait. This is a face of destruction. How would that interact?
Sylvie
Oh,
thinks it's a
no,
great
you-
idea.
When people get damaged, or when things get damaged, you usually use a mending
Can I-
spell or
can
a
I-
healing spell.
Can I make a religion check
On? Same,
on?
same thing she did?
Yeah, similar from a different angle of this is a god of destruction.
Yeah.
What kind of things would help a god of destruction? Is there any like? Yeah.
Is there any
Rolling
bombs?
Religion.
Any bombs around?
Wolfsbane's just gonna be like, well, if she's the god of destruction, why are we helping her anyway?
Cause we need her.
For what?
This is it. Just she's gonna give us a job. She
Right.
has a lot of money. She has a lot of money. She's giving us a job.
How do
Right.
gods have money?
So
What do
Is
you
it
mean? They just
metaphysical?
take
with
it.
a 25, you would know that unless she's a necrotic being, or like an aberration, you get the normal like player knowledge stuff. Like radiant, like healing is a radiant energy, so unless it's like an unholy entity, then it's probably not a big deal if you use a healing
It's kind
spell.
of a toss-up with her,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You don't really know her origin, so it's hard to tell.
All right.
Should we just
How about
fucking
you
whack her?
cast a healing spell, and if it looks like it's hurting, then I'll cast something necrotic. That Toll the Dead. Yeah, Toll the Dead.
Not something necro. Wait. That.
Well, that if you, I'll let you do it, but like, I mean,
Go ahead. Cast that
necrotic
healing
things are immune to necrotic damage. It doesn't heal them.
For some characters it does.
What if I just fucking hit her with a hammer?
Okay, well, I guess I'll go in with a healing word. At slot level 1. Bam.
So how do you heal? Like, what do you do?
I probably call down, call for help from the Fae or the stars, but in this case probably the Fae, because the Fae seem like the right answer for a healing word. And
In previous editions, radiant damage healed, so can you ignore that it doesn't in 5e and kind of whack her with radiant damage?
I'll explain what's going on in a minute here. So, you cast healing word on her, and you call in the power of the Fae, and it
going for a
looks.
6.
She didn't gain any health from it. She also, she doesn't appear to be any more damaged than she was before. You're not really sure, but it didn't help.
Oh
Well-
God.
That didn't work, Theta. You want to try your thing?
Is this a creature or an object? At what point? You know, maybe I shouldn't do magic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Somebody hand me a sewing needle. Christ, what does all that mean?
What? Nothing.
You're
Don't,
just rolling dice.
I have an idea.
don't worry about it.
Go ahead.
I have idea.
Go ahead.
DM, to clarify. I remember we talked about this before, but I forgot if I wrote it down or not, and I don't really want to read through my entire notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Back in Regale, when I was a slave,
Mm-hmm.
before raids and shit,
Yes.
I mentioned that me and some other slaves prayed to one of the faces, and it was destruction, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's the person in front of me on the ground.
correct.
So can I attempt to get into the specific like way I prayed
Mm-hmm.
and try and pray to Natalia? And like be like, wake up, bitch.
You could try.
I want to try.
Okay. Yeah, so you get down to pray and, you know, assume the position, so to speak, and you make a religion check. I'll give it the
Whoa.
opportunity. This might be a thing.
Theta, you want to help me with this religion check?
I can help. I
She
got
loves
it.
to be appeased.
So can I do it with advantage since they're kind of helping, like supporting me?
We're giving you our energy Goku
They're
style.
Sure.
giving me energy.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so you pray and you sort of feel this. It's sort of like when you are expecting something to happen soon, but it's not like a solid answer. You get an absence feeling as well, sort of like your prayer is not able to be answered right now, but maybe soon is what you feel.
So
from this
kind
prayer.
of like push the pedal.
Wait, would she just respond?
No.
Thank you,
I
God.
want to like floor my prayer.
You got like a subconscious feeling from it.
I want to rev my prayer.
That's about all you're gonna get for now.
Okay. After like some intense prayer, I'm like,
Alright.
she's kind of there, but
I'm gonna use one of my
something's
hands.
funky.
I'm
gonna use
sister
both.
deity then.
I'm gonna use both of my hands to open her eyelid.
Oh shit.
What would that be like? Because it would be like a
Like-
fucking basketball-sized eyeball.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grab him by
Oh,
the
she's
handle.
big?
Yeah, she's
It's really
25
fucking
feet
big.
tall. She's also wearing a
didn't know that.
mask. Do you remove the huge mask off her face?
I'll
Yeah.
remove the mask.
Yeah, you do it because I can't morally do it.
Are you?
I'll do it because I'm strong
I
and I
must
don't have
say-
morals.
Make an intelligence
Okay.
save, please, Wolfspan.
Oh fuck.
Before you do this, I want to.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's not a.
This
thing.
isn't gonna go
It's
well.
not a bad thing yet. 18.
Oh, okay,
17.
not bad.
In your experience, usually when a god is wearing a mask or like a specific thing to do with like you know, justice or whatever in other religions has a scale, right? Or a goddess of knowledge has a book. Usually an item of importance is there's some meaning behind that, and Natalia's is her mask.
Like Dr. Fate.
And Natalia's is her mask.
Natalia is Dr. Fate.
And so it's up to you how you want to take that. You know, you could totally just take the mask off and like open her eyelid up. Or you couldn't. Whichever you prefer, really.
Theta, I don't really know if taking the mask off is a great idea.
Well, they're fucking with a god. I'm just gonna back away.
Okay.
What are you planning to do anyway?
Open its eye.
For what? How? Why?
I was gonna cast light and I was gonna shine it in there like a doctor.
What do you think that's gonna do?
I don't know. I'm not a healer. This isn't my area of expertise. I certainly don't know what to do with a god that's bleeding out.
Do you have
Maybe...
anything that shocks? Do you have any spells that like shock?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Oh
I
my-
cast Witch Bolt.
Right, shock her heart, or where her heart should be.
All right, clear.
Wait, do you actually do this?
Clear. Do I even need to roll to attack on a prone target that I'm right in front of? Aiming for the heart.
So, Natalia screams out and then goes unconscious. Again.
Wait, I have an idea.
I think it's working.
And then
Maybe if you do
you
it
see-
again,
hold
but
on, this is
I'm
important.
like praying.
All right, so you see that, you know, she was breathing normally, pretty steady, and then you shocked her. Her breathing stopped for a minute, like her heartbeat stopped, and then it started again about a turn later, like 6 seconds later.
Oh, I have an idea. Maybe we got to add like force to it. So instead of you just electrifying her, what if you electrify my hammer as I like smack her heart?
I don't think that's gonna work. You
It's
know,
worth a try.
I actually don't know if it is.
I'm gonna put my hammer up over my head. Come on,
No,
do it,
but-
Theta.
If
Do it.
she dies, I
Do it.
can never shape her out of here.
Do it.
I think.
Come on, witch bolt the hammer.
I don't think there's literally any. Is there anything in the room? Am I supposed to stick the fucking telescope in her bloody wound?
Theta, make an intelligence save, please.
Why do you create scenarios that require intelligence? We're not a smart bunch.
14.
I think we all
Uh,
have low.
So
intelligence.
normally, in other cases, where someone's unconscious, they normally and they're stable, like they're breathing okay, they look fine. They normally just need some rest.
That can't be the solution. That's so fucking boring.
There's a giant wound, right?
There is currently you don't see a wound because she's laying on her stomach, but you think it's on her stomach, like her wound is like somewhere on her front.
We should probably like disinfect her wound, right?
Let's flip her over.
I got a bunch of alcohol.
You flip her over. You give me some of that alcohol, and let's see what I can do with my herbalism kit.
I'm gonna grab the purest alcohol I have
Oh,
in my
So you
sack.
get some Allocast,
Smirnoffs. Jesus.
Sure. And I'll hand that over to Theta.
get some fucking Allocast. You're gonna refill your filters.
Jesus Christ.
And then I will kind of flip over.
Give it a
Natalia.
shove. You're a druid, aren't you? Just turn into a dinosaur and hit her with your nose. Come on.
I'm not a druid, you
Turn
fucking
into a
I'm
dumbass.
dinosaur.
talking to the other one.
Yeah, just turn into a dinosaur.
I've never
Christ.
seen a dinosaur.
No, I
I've never
have.
seen a dinosaur before. We saw a dinosaur like 10 days ago.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking sad and pathetic.
You
Pathetic.
haven't seen a dinosaur? Fucking loser.
Pathetic.
Anyways, I'm putting
Yo,
stuff
fuck it, I'll do
together.
it. I'm
my
gonna
herbalism.
use a rage, and can I make a strength check to try and
You
flip?
pissed him off so
You
much
wanna
that you've
flip?
never seen a dinosaur.
You wanna flip over Natalia with your rage
Yeah.
strength? Okay. Yeah,
My
make
big
a
boy muscles.
make
Ah,
a
you
strength
pissed
check at
him off.
advantage.
With your. Oh, you're a druid, aren't you?
So 16.
Not good. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay.
Come on, next one. Third time's the charm. No, it's not.
That's enough.
Okay, I'll
actually.
stop now.
Yeah. So it takes him a bit of effort, but after a little while, he's capable of just muscling his way. He where do you lift this human. It's a lot of weight. Like, what do you, like, rotate her hips? How do you turn over a body that's like bigger than you?
Push.
I'm gonna basically push up at the shoulder.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna kind of get underneath the shoulder.
Yeah.
You gotta
And then
grab her by
push-
the wrist and then hop over.
Yeah. So her leg like flops down on the ground, and yeah, you see on the front side of her chest, like her sternum, there's a huge gash, two of them actually, and like the shape of an X, like right on the center of her chest.
That's not good.
So she's wearing like a baroque like black floral dress. It's a different like set of clothing than you saw in the vision, Theta. It's like
What's glowing?
it's like a Lolita dress, if you know what those are.
Yes, I know what those are.
It's like that, kinda. With like less poof. But yeah, her wound isn't glowing, it's just there.
Huh.
You see like black ink blood seeping out of the front of her dress.
Hmm.
Throw alcohol on that shit.
Yeah, alright, okay, I'm doing it. I'm using my herbalism kit and some base ingredients and some alcohol, throwing it on a rag, and I'm slapping it on the wound. And then I'm slapping it on the wound, and then I gotta really
Oh. You're
make do with what I have.
You're slapping it on the... Why didn't you say so?
You know, we could I have a spool of wire. We can try and sew this up.
How much?
Yeah, okay.
How many HP does your herbalism kit give her?
That's not how it works.
Isn't it? Oh, is
I
your
don't-
stabilize? I was mixing that up with the healer's feat.
No, it's a stabilizing
Yeah,
action.
stabilizing. Okay, I mean, yes, you helped her become stable. Roll a d4.
Roll a d4. Fucking, I tabbed out for 1 second. There we go.
She
3!
She should, if she's a human, be awake in 3 hours, or like a, humanoid.
Anybody
creature.
got like a really big pillow?
Oh, but of course.
Theta, go lay under her head. You're the pillow.
Okay, I lay on her face.
Not on her face, dipshit. Underneath.
Why, how could I get under that? It's impossible.
I'll lift her head up. You can crawl under.
What the fuck?
No, I think I'm good actually. This is fucked up. I actually kind of was
Fuck.
thinking I might kill her. I'm like, on one hand, I'm extremely relieved because this means it's very possible. But on the other hand,
I am on board for killing as long as I get the final blow, because then I can add God Killer to my list of names.
no, that's for me.
I want it. You're God Kin. I want to be God Killer.
You can't read that. Where did you learn that?
What?
A dream or something. Don't worry.
Nothing is real, is it?
It's all a simulation. We live in the Matrix.
I don't think it's that complicated. I think it's more like a VTT.
Oh my
731872247.
god. Oh my god, what the fuck?
No, so are we gonna kill her? Or are we gonna wait to wake her up?
We're gonna wait till she wakes up in 3 hours.
Well, can we
Then
kill
you're
a
gonna
different
kill
face
God?
then?
Yes,
Which face
maybe.
can we kill?
We'll
Which
have
one
a
are we killing?
conversation and then we'll consider it.
Can we kill two of them?
2 of them?
That way we both can kill a god.
There's probably another one in this prison. We'll find you a god to kill.
Probably another one in this prison. He says, knowing full well there is another one in this prison, but he can't reach.
All right. Good night. I guess we're taking a short rest.
So you take a short rest for 3 hours or
Oh.
whatever, and
I'll watch.
fuck
I
about,
guess.
so they say. What does Sylvie
We
do
play
for 3
chess.
hours?
Anybody here have any card games?
Do you guys stay in the solarium?
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, anyone got
Where
a
else
deck
are we
of
gonna go?
cards?
Well, there are other doors in the hallway if you really want to.
Fuck doors.
What did you say, Vinny?
I said, anyone have a deck of cards?
Oh, I thought you said dead birds.
Anybody have any dead bird?
Anyone got some dead birds?
I think I have a deck of cards. Yeah, I have a playing card set.
All right, so you guys play cards.
Yeah. Good, let's use my
I-
proficiency I gained this morning.
I'm also proficient in playing cards.
I am not. I'm going to get
So,
my fucking gold money stolen.
That's cringe.
What are we playing for, huh?
I probably can't play for much. I don't have much coin on me.
How much you got on you?
10.
None.
You got anything cool?
Nope.
Like like knickknacks or trophies or something?
Got any little boys?
I only have like my spear, which is like very important to me. I have a quarter.
Order?
Got a
Man.
quarter staff.
You could catch a Lele on that, and it would go from a D8 to a D8.
I've got a bloody passport of a mercenary. I've got a greasy bag full of old, really old bacon.
Really old bacon by now.
I've
That's probably molding and
got
shit.
a bounty poster for a mutant rat king guy. I've got assorted alcoholic beverages. I've got a shovel.
Wait, you have a shovel
I've
and a
got-
crowbar?
I've got a mystery flask. What's in there? Who knows?
Oh, let me see.
Oh, here you go.
Okay, drink
Take
some.
a swig.
Wait, what?
You drink it?
Yeah.
That was my poison
Wait,
flask.
like actually? Roll a con save.
That was the poison that was supposed to kill Dworgen.
Oh no. Oh no. You crit! Oh my god!
This is
And
doesn't taste very
You
good.
take 3
Yeah,
necrotic
no.
damage. That's it.
yeah, no, it's full of really deadly poison. I'll take that back
Why would you let me drink that?
because I thought it was funny.
It was. How dare you?
You know, that's actually it's a funny story. That's the poison that was supposed to kill Dworgen.
What?
Oh, Diner told you about that?
I don't think you did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
bartender tried
you like-
killing Dworgen with poison, and instead I took the poison and put it in that flask for
And
future
then
use.
made me drink it.
I didn't make you drink it. You gladly took it and drank it. You just didn't ask what was in it.
So shitty.
You didn't drink it all right, and I switch it around, make sure there's still stuff in there. Okay, no, we're fine.
Man,
Yeah.
you both do like apparently killing things, or attempt to, or prepare for.
I have problems.
We all do. Well, 10 gold I get. We'll play for 10 gold then.
Okay, if I lose all my 10 gold, you guys are gonna have to buy me
Everybody put 10 in, okay?
I don't have 10 gold.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I spent all my gold in town.
No, you didn't. Can I pat Theta down for gold?
What makes you so sure?
I want to pat him down for either gold or a platinum piece.
Get your goddamn paws off me.
I mean,
We don't have to play for money.
contested athletics checks, I guess. I don't know.
You sleight of
Okay.
hand.
That's kind of weird, or you could try to sleight of hand it.
Oh,
So you guys just struggle a bunch. You're like, go away.
We just toss around and roll. on
I'm
the
like,
floor
give me your
right
money.
away. No!
You got money on you, I
I
know.
don't wanna.
That's
I
great.
gave you like 100 gold piece back in fucking Crystal Drift.
Thank you. And I bought a cool. But look at what I bought. Pulls out like a little eyeball.
As he pulls it out, I want to use it as an opportunity to reach into his pocket.
No!
Make a sleight of hand check, I guess. That's not high enough. So you like snatch it back. You're like, no. Okay.
Eventually 3 hours passes. We get there eventually.
Eventually 3 hours passes.
Okay, that was a fun card game.
Yeah.
During the short rest, you hear more chittering from right, sorry. From Sylvie's like pocket or whatever. You're not sure what the fuck's going on there. But Sprout is trying to tell you that he doesn't know where he is and that he's scared.
Who doesn't know where he is?
I just give my chest a little pat.
Oh, that dude.
That stupid fucking little fucking thing. Your little fucking Nokia over there.
Little chibi.
Almost
fuck is
kind of like a
that?
Navi, isn't it? She.
Sure. What does your little my pet want?
Where the fuck's your Tamagotchi?
Also, by the way, I don't know if the guys can actually. Yeah.
No, I can't. I mean, I have truth sight and all that, but you know, I can't.
They don't break the fourth wall all the time. Get used to it.
Help.
Right. So,
I don't actually know what you look like.
Yeah, you guys are just like, just a blurry face.
You're literally just a blurred out object.
Yeah, blurred out.
interesting.
Here, I'll send. I guess.
In while we're waiting for Natalia to wake up or whatever, I'm gonna take out my my boombox and put on Tenacious D.
Excuse me?
Sounds like garbage. Keep
You knew
playing.
what I said.
He pulls out an imaginary box that doesn't exist yet. He puts it on
And
the
I'm gonna-
ground
I'm
and
gonna-
starts
I'm gonna
head bobbing
start-
to music that's not there.
I'm gonna start like singing tribute underneath my breath.
Okay, so 3 hours pass. This is how we'll do it. So 3 hours pass. The camera sort of shifts from the short rest party over to Natalia.
The fuck is this?
You can sort of...
That is a short gown.
Yeah,
See, that's super impractical for cold weather.
very.
You should wear a blanket, dumb fuck.
Or like pants.
See, this is why I stopped being a woman. Imbeciles. My misogyny knows no bounds.
And that is also my spear. Yeah, that's the spear.
In the first picture, I thought she didn't have an arm for a second. I thought it was just like a nub.
That's funny. Natalia wakes up?
So the camera pans over to Natalia from the party taking a short rest. And she shifts her neck over to like the left. And she sort of sits up, like using her arm to prop herself up, and looks at you. Thanks,
So we're playing a deck of cards.
she says. Thank you. And that's where we're
Nice
gonna
for
call
what?
it. That's where we're gonna switch over to the end scene here. So she says thanks, and the screen cuts to black. And after the credits roll and everything,
After credit scene.
there's an after credit scene. Yeah. So we're standing in a city.
Yay!
The city of Elmheim, it looks like.
Boo.
Woo!
Boo.
We're looking at a shop stand, produce, possibly. We're not sure because we're kind of low to the ground at the moment. We're looking at the back of a green robe, and we hear a familiar clearing of a throat, and then I'll take that one, please, and then we cut. And that's the session.
I'm gonna kill Desmond.
I really did just overthink letting her sleep for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I really wanted
don't know
to
what else
smack
you
her
wanted
with
us
an
to do.
electrified hammer.
Put us in a room with a bleeding out god. I thought there was going to be like a solution.
Sometimes the best solution is none at all.
Sure, it just didn't feel like it didn't feel tonally in line with what we were expected.
Yeah. A little bit. Now,
Hey, Rosetta's alive.
barely.
Too bad.
Sucks.
She's
For
gonna
her.
get caught in the crossfire between me and Desmond.
So, XP, huh?
I don't think I did anything.
Huh?
I did it!
Yeah, they did it.
It
They
only
got it.
took us, what, 15 sessions?
Alright, so... Let's,
Technically, find. I guess I
Okay,
found somebody,
so let
but
me
I didn't
count
specify.
Find Void Hope Citadel was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sessions to reach Void Hope Citadel. I found it, so in total it's like 12 sessions. But if you count finding the location of Void Hope Citadel, oh wait, fuck. That's 1, 2, convince Star. So my Void Hope Citadel related goals are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
my
14,
God.
15, 16, plus probably like 2 more that were in my physical notes. So like 18 to 20 sessions.
Okay, you're level 9, right, Theta?
I am level, yeah.
We are about to, like, get a lot of XP for pretty much everyone.
I
So we
also
got a
opened the
quest.
bridge.
Except me.
The bridge. So reach Void Hope Citadel. That's a quest. I think I'm gonna give that deadly XP because that was long time coming. So that's
Wait, if that's a
7,200
quest.
XP. That is also a
Cool.
quest, but yeah, double dipping. So
Holy,
that's
Theta's gonna just get 2 levels today.
7,200
Do I-
XP.
For
for
me?
the
Do I
first one.
get a handful of XP?
Is that how much?
for quest?
Open the
Is that for me?
oh, that's the first goal. The second one, open the bridge. I think it's medium because it wasn't as long, but it was still pretty difficult. And at 9th level, that's 3,300. And then
To be fair, I had
you
a whole
didn't-
cave adventure to get that fucking spear.
yeah, for sure.
Kill the professor. Getting there. I've
Get-
learned I can
getting
kill
there.
gods pretty easily.
Did you?
Well, if you find them already bleeding out.
Yes. So I need to find him already bleeding out. That's my game plan.
I'm sure
I have a little cube that might
sure
help.
that'll work out.
That's
Wolfsbane, you didn't really. What helps? What does that mean? Help Theta with the spear situation. What does that mean exactly?
Assist Theta.
Okay.
I feel
Be a
helped.
supporting character.
You heard my joke about owning the house and you immediately went along with it. That was very helpful.
Very helpful.
All right. Yeah. So I'll say it's medium.
I think that's actually enough to level up.
And then the magic one you didn't really do. So you got
I
3,300.
will take easy with that or nothing. I'm fine with either.
You got medium because you
Learn the way. Nope, not there yet.
yeah.
Find someone. Technically, I found someone because I
Find
might
someone to
ask
teach me.
600
Natalia because they're a god, but I didn't really like mention it
work
or
once.
actively do anything about it. So I don't really think I should get anything for
I
that
mean, you-
unless you want to give me XP. I'm fine with you giving me XP,
I'm trying to
but
think
I don't
who
really
you-
think I
what you
should
work
for that.
towards.
Not safe to be
If you,
given XP.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't think that was like in Wolfsbane's mind that it like.
No, like personally as a player, I plan to ask Natalia because they're a
Yeah.
god.
You planned to ask her, but you didn't ask her yet. So we'll get there.
Because yeah, she was kind of unconscious.
Yeah.
So
And then Sylvie, our
Yeah.
newest meat.
Wow.
Perform.
wait, so do I get anything for one or no?
For one, probably no.
Okay. Do I get anything for the? I was part of the quest, right, or no?
Yeah, I'll get the quest XP after we do.
Okay.
Cosmic Omen. That's an easy, I think.
That's an easy.
Yeah. So 1650 for that. Teach Sprout a trick that is also an easy. And then find the purpose of the path I was set on by the stars. I mean, yes.
I didn't really get an answer. I got a direction,
Yeah, I'd say working on for that one.
which
Yeah.
is 9 times 50.
Yeah, 450 for that, and then 1650 times 2. Plus, so 3750 total for that. And then quests. Everyone finished the journey to Void Hope Citadel.
And by everyone, it's me and Theta.
Yeah,
We-
I can
Yeah.
just
Because
talk
the other two
mine.
aren't here
Yeah, I'll
True.
just do my.
technically,
True. Yeah.
Alright,
or
ignore
technically
me.
three.
And that is. How long have you guys had that? Since session 10? Fuck.
A while. Like we got that right after I joined.
So,
My first session was session
quests,
7.
quests are like different difficulty scales. A deadly quest would be like kill the king of hell. A hard quest would be like, become king. I think this is probably medium because you're just journeying. Right?
I think. But if you include the cave,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you had to get the
maybe
spear.
bumped up to hard.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have had to get the spear, maybe, then it would have been medium. 9th level, 16.
This should hopefully be enough to bump me up. I don't need much XP to get to level 10.
6,400 XP.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, so Theta and Wolf both get 6,400 on top of that.
All right. Oh, I get another 64?
Yeah, because you got the quest.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking lots of XP this session.
So I do level up.
Do you?
God damn it. Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was just like 100 away from 6,400 or 60.
Now I'm in a weird situation because I was planning to use my next level to do magic stuff, but like I'm not in a position to do that yet. So should I just do it in fighter or barbarian and then? I don't know. What should I do? Let's see.
For your level?
What kind of magic stuff do you want to do?
what
Because
kind
you
of
could
magic?
just, when you level up to level, I guess 12 now, then it'll
Well, that's
be,
the thing. I don't know.
you can take a feature to
I
get.
just know to learn the way of the starry portal path. I don't even know the specific name for it. I need to know I need to have a grasp on magic.
Hmm.
You
If
can take
not-
like a magic initiate feat. So
Yeah.
then
Oh, actually, that lines up. If I take one more level in barbarian, it's my ability score improvement, so I can take a feat.
yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada booey. And then I just won't use it until I have a lower reason as to why I know.
It's not letting me level up on this character sheet.
Well, you've got 2 magic users we could teach you.
Richard, can you click the level up button on my character?
Probably not. If you can't, let me check.
Yeah, there should be like a little teeny tiny button with like an arrow up.
Yeah, no, it just won't let me click it.
Oh.
Try changing the sheet.
Oh, fuck yeah. I rolled 12 at
I
12.
already swapped my sheets out. It's not working.
Oh, I have to choose the feat? What is
Also,
this?
I didn't know that it was possible, but my druid has less health than Rosetta had.
Did you not take the average?
No, I rolled.
Yeah, but you can just, if you roll below average, you can just take the average.
Really?
Well, I rolled a 12. Oh, you're talking to her, not me.
I thought it was only if you rolled a 1 that you get
Why
to
is that
take
grayed out?
average.
No.
What the fuck?
Oh, dang. Well, then
Why
I
is the
rolled a
level
bunch
up
of
thing grayed
2s.
out?
I don't know.
How do I fucking open lists? Is that where? Oh, here we go. Choosing a feat is weird, bro.
This is so confusing. Why is this not?
What's the best magic feat?
Magic Initiate, probably.
Magic Initiate, yeah.